Welcome back to another Pokemon card live stream. It's the late night stream with me, your host, TCC. How's it going, everyone? So tonight, nothing crazy going on tonight. No new cards, no new sets, but stuff is on the way. And we are about 85 subs away from hitting 20,000 subscribers on this channel. A pretty awesome milestone. We might hit that tonight, but maybe not. So we'll just see what happens. So I'm excited for that, and when that actually hits 20K, the next live stream will have a giveaway, okay? So be sure you're there, especially you guys who show up to all the live streams. I want to make sure you guys are at that, okay? So a little Mewtwo. Ricardo, what's up, Ricardo? Snipe! How's it going, Emily? Oh, yeah, emojis, huh? We were talking about that the other night. We should get some fresh emojis on this channel. I gotta remember to do that. Hold on, I'm gonna watch this 450 off. That looks nicer. Put that back down. There we go. That looks nice. What's going on, everyone? How's it going? Oof. Today, I spent $1,000 on TVs. I bought 2 TVs, big screens, and they were about $500 each. And they're being shipped over here, and those are going to be for live streaming, but also from our bedroom. So we're going to have a TV in the bedroom, my wife and I. Got any good slabs tonight? Oh, Mr. Marquez, I've always got the good slabs, especially for you. Shadow Realm emoji when people banned or muted for Alex. What's a TV, says James O. It's this magical device that anything could happen on. Mister, did you get my Discord message? It's important about a mistake yesterday. Oh, let me go look. I looked through a few messages. Give me a minute. Here it is. Oh, I caught that. I know exactly what you're talking about. That was fixed. Yes. Thank you so much, man. Looking out for me. But yes, we did actually already catch that, and that was already fixed. I wrote the wrong name down on a Greninja slab yesterday night. I don't know why I did it. I was probably talking to Eddie Petty and reading the order at the same time. Then I probably wrote down Eddie Petty's name. Woo! Watching carefully. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Cosmic Eclipse, the best set. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. We got some Cosmic. How's Evolutions doing? Oh no, we need some Evolutions. All right, Evolutions is low. I opened up a few boxes of Shiny Fates because honestly, I needed some empty ETBs to do some shipping. Every now and then, I use those ETBs to do shipping because they work real well with padded priority mail envelopes. New brick. That's right, we need a new brick. We're going through those bricks like they go through cocaine in Miami or some other funny joke, some other funny reference. Stop trying to seduce Elon Musk. What? Get excited for my order, says Alex. Oh, Mr. Alex, I'm about as excited as I could be. When's Supreme Rivalry coming, mister? I have a restock of Supreme Rivals on the way. I didn't buy too much this time because I think there's a new set coming out in August. So when the new set comes out, we'll be stocking up on the new set. And maybe we'll go backwards and pick up some of the older Dragon Ball Super cards as well. I've spent so much money in the last 2 days. I picked up $400 of TV stands too. That was another thing I needed. So I just been buying up everything right now. Oh, right. So, Dinglebot, you've got a slab. And what you need to do is make a post in the Please Ship channel if you want free shipping. Or you could do live shipping for $6, either or. The free shipping, of course, is the better option, right? So, yeah, Mary sent a slab over here for you, and it needs to be shipped out. Mistress, I'm not asking again. You make me mom now. Smitty, you're mom now. Mom! I'm going to need your credit card. I'm going to need my Fooortnite card back. Mister had a buy week. I sent money for live shipping. Oh, sweet. Okay, well, we'll get the live shipping done right now. How about that? So I miss Dinklebot. Gregory Mountford. Some of these guys have disappeared. Here we go. Hey, you got that alternative art, Leafeon. How nice. ID Chronicle, Glenn Wood, GMAC, Isaac. We haven't seen GMAC in a while. Gabriel, Ignacio. Here's an old Ivansky bag. I need to make sure I combine that next time he makes an order because I was supposed to do that this time. I'm so dumb. Is that a second Gregory Mountford? Wait, I think I saw a Gregory Mountford over here, right? Yeah. So those need to be combined. You know, the G-Box doesn't get enough love because Not a lot of people have GH or I in the beginning of their name. And so this box does not see a lot of action. What do we have here? Gerardo. This is something I've been doing a little bit of today. I've been getting rid of any backs that are clearly abandoned for like over, you know, a couple months, and all they have is like 1 or 2 hollows in them. I think those guys moved on. They said, you know what, I don't want those cards. And if they do want them, they're happy to have some hollows if they come back. I'll get them some hollows, some nice ones. So let's see. This is okay. So Mr. Glenn Falcon, he just had hollows in his bag. Where's Giovanni Bonaire been? Where is Giovanni Bonaire? Well, he's somewhere because he's got some slabs, and I'm sure people rarely abandon their slabs, but they'll abandon a hollow card, like what, 1 Vaporeon? So that was Mr. Gerardo Bueno. Mewtwo price. Mewtwo price. Mr. Mewtwo, we just got him the other night, and I forgot his price. Oh, okay, and Gregory Mountford gets combined. That's what happens with Gregory Mountford. So he's got these 2 hollows, and we're going to put it in this bag. Aha, all right. New chair yet? Nope, still rocking the old chair. I miss Dinklebot. I'm going to go, oh, you know what? I need to go look up your name in PayPal because you go by a different name in PayPal, right? Justin says, I want slabs. Slabs for everyone. Oh, man, this music. I'm so hyped now. All right, here we are. We're refreshed. So I've got a formal quote now for a Sonic Welder, $10,000, and maybe more. They're going to have me take the slabs that I got from the Chinese manufacturer and send them off over to them. So I got to mail those over. And then they're going to test them to make sure that the Sonic Welder is strong enough, basically. And then they'll tell me if I need a stronger Sonic Welder than the one they quoted me for. But yes, $10,000, everyone. That's like the price of a car. A decent car. Mister, did Mary tell you about the Japanese Neopack that she gifted me? I ordered an Eevee Hero. She did not mention a gifted Neopack. She told me that she was going to discuss the Neopack and the other slab with me. I thought that she was going to sell it to me or something. Mister, make a great pokey DJ. Hey, whenever you're ready for partners in that business, let me know. All right, Ricardo, you're my new business partner. So let's go ahead and quiet. Let's get some calming music. Pokey DJ over here. All right, we got some calming music now. And we're looking for, here it is. All right. Live shipping. So 1 Eevee Hero in live shipping. Don't forget to add the Japanese Neopack that Mary sent to my package. Okay, just ask Mary to send me a message about that real fast, will you? She didn't actually tell me that. And let's go look up this address. Here it is. Openings are nutty. Mario music. I can't get enough of the Mario music. The old Mario music. All right, the address looks correct. Print. I got a 20K and 100K line of credit. Nice. Actually, you might not have known this, but PayPal has offered me an $80,000 business loan, which I could just use that if I needed to. But believe it or not, I've been saving up money just for the Sonic Grader, or Sonic Welder. So I'm just going to buy it outright with cash. So I've got the money put aside. I've been saving up for it for a long time, ever since I started talking about it. So I'm going to put down question mark for the S. What I really need is somebody to help me run a card grading business. That's what I actually need. I'm going to buy it. You know, I figure, if we can get to the point where we're actually encapsulating cards, I think that would be fantastic. Here's my plan. I'm going to get the Sonic Welder over here. I'm going to get some Chinese manufactured slabs that look just like the PSA slabs, but it's going to have my logo on it. And then my wife and I are going to try and figure out how to get a label made. Okay, so we're going to try and get as far as making, some makeshift sort of, not super professional, but it's going to be as good as it can be, given our lack of knowledge about the industry. It's not like I've ever graded cards before, but you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere and make mistakes. You got to start somewhere and start improving. I know that from all of my successes in life. You just have to begin. And what I especially want to do, and I think this is a really important step, I want to buy an imaging machine too before we really get started. So that's on my list. We got to buy a label maker. We got to have some sort of technology on our label that's very hard to copy. And we need to buy, and this part's probably easier than the other part, the label part, but we need to buy an imaging machine. And what'll happen is you guys can, I might make videos of me using the imaging machine so you can see me grading the card properly with the imaging machine. And then when you guys buy a slab from me, my hope is that, similar to CGC, you feel very confident that the grade I've assigned to the card will be the same grade you'll get, or better, if you were to send it to PSA. So that is my hope. I want to make sure all of that's easy to understand, and I think the imaging machine is probably the most important part, is there's got to be an imaging machine. So I've got to figure that part out, and but the sonic welder is where we start. So we got to get a sonic welder over here. Mister, will you grade sport cards as well? Probably not. I don't buy a lot of, so when it comes to like Pokemon cards, this is really the area I understand very well. I've purchased many graded Pokemon cards. I have a lot of graded Pokemon cards, and I've sent off to grade thousands of Pokemon cards and seen them return with their grades. So I have a pretty good knowledge at this point on how cards get treated. Some of that overlaps with sports, but honestly, I just don't know enough about sport cards to feel confident to hand out grades on sport cards. So maybe someday, or, you know, maybe if there was a guy who really did understand sports who wanted to work with me, maybe, but that's all down the road. Very first thing I got to do is get this sonic welder. And, you know, I was thinking another thing, guys. The sonic welder costs $10,000, right? $10,000. You know, a lot of these orders I get back from PSA cost well over $2,000. So if I get an order back from PSA, it's like a $3,000 order to grade all those cards. That's how expensive it is. And when I sat down and I thought about it, the welding machine pays for itself if I just can grade some of my own cards even, which it would seem that that would be a conflict of interest. But if I made a video of the imaging machine grading each card, I don't think it would be, because you guys could see with your own eyes what the imaging machine is showing. All I have to do is provide evidence, and people won't care as long as it's, you know, there's evidence for it. You'll see that a card is a 10 or a 9, and I just have to use the same rubric as a company like CGC or PSA, depending on how the cards are being graded. Well, I do Pokemon booster packs. That's another topic that would be completely down the road. So I think to do that, I would have to have a horn. That's a tool that holds the encapsulating slab. I would have to get a horn just for that, and then I would have to source the slabs, and I don't know where those come from either. So maybe, yeah, I'm open-minded to it. But the other problem I have is, well, you know what? When it comes to making sure that the slabs are authentic, it would be very easy, in fact. I would simply take slabs directly out of sealed booster boxes. How much would you charge for card grading? That's another topic, Mr. Jeffers. I don't know, because I wouldn't want to overcharge people for, you know, a label, my own label, that is basically just a guy in his basement grading cards, you know what I mean? It's not a very well-known label, it's not prestigious. I don't have a lot of industry experience, so I don't fully know what that'll look like when we get to it. But what I do know is that probably if you're somebody opening packs on this channel, you could open them and then get them graded probably within a week. So it'd be pretty fast. But if we started accepting orders from people sending cards in, everything gets a lot more complicated. So it's all like, you know, it's all just in the air right now. All right. Hey, we got a new member. Give Neo the, oh, sounds good. Give Miss Dinklebot the Neo. Nathan Lewis says, oh, Nathan Lewis is based and pokey-pilled. Holy, thanks for the support, Mr. Nathan Lewis. I really appreciate it. Open the Neo for Dinkle. Did Dinkle want the Neo pack opened right now? Because I'll open it right now if she wants it opened. Dinklebot says, yay! Dinklebot says, no! You don't want to open it, Dinklebot. Mary, tell her she has to open it. Did you find Gengar? Did I find Gengar? Open. How much is the Latios? Who? Hold on. Mr. Jack? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Jack. Dinkle, can I buy it from you? Mary says, or I won't give it to you. Did Mary say open? Hold on. Give me a minute. Mary, Mary, Mary. Mary says, it is done. So wait, did Mary say it should be open? She said it must be open? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. It's more fun if it gets opened. Pokeday says trying to resell it. That's immediately what I thought as well. Well, I mean, maybe she's trying to grade the pack, but I figured probably resell. Cut it in half. I don't know about that, Mr. Marquez. Dinklebot, think about it. Dinklebot, it could be an Umbreon. It could be an Umbreon, Dinklebot. That'll be worth way more than the seal pack. Come on, come on, Dinklebot. If you know Dinkle, she's a reseller. Mary, make her open it. She's gonna resell it. Don't let her get away. Oh, cheese, Mary got you this chocolate. Isn't that nice? Mary, my wife really liked the chocolate, by the way. She was eating some as well. Is Umbreon 100%? She probably already sold it. Uh-oh. Crib loves my cocoa. So what's the deal? I got to get moving soon, okay? Because I got to start taking care of the line. Do you have a graded Articuno from Hidden Fates? Dinkle, open it. Mary says open. Dinkle is getting open, okay? It's a gift. And it's a gift with the condition that it's got to be open. Are you ready? Here it goes. Sneep. Don't worry, Dinkle. Dinkle, I promise, this will not be... what's the worst card in here? Maybe Wobbuffet? Here it goes. Oh, it could be Wobbuffet, actually. Could be Espeon, too. Could be Espeon. What do we got? All right, here we go. So here's Unknown, Kabuto, Devolution Spray, Larvitar, Poliwrath. The common uncommons for Neo 2 is a pretty small set. The Scyther is probably the best one. I like the Scyther. All right, are you ready? Dinklebot. Come on. It's Wobbuffet! Ah! But wait, look at the centering on this Wobbuffet. Dinklebot is perfect centering. This is definitely a 10 Wobbuffet. You're doing very well, Dinkle. You just got a free Wobbuffet 10, okay? All right, let's go ahead and pop this into the bag. Mary, thank you for the extremely generous gift of a $200 booster pack to Miss Dinklebot. I know she appreciates it. Let's go ahead and pop it in here. I said, what's the worst one? And I said, maybe Wobbuffet? Oh, man. But again, it was a well-centered Wobbuffet. You know, if it was a Wobbuffet 9, that's one thing. If it's a Wobbuffet 10, that is entirely different. You'll probably still make your money on it. Now, give me a second. I'll go look them up. I'm curious. Let's see. Neo 2 Wobbuffet. Oh, let's just call it Neo. Japanese Wobbuffet PSA 10. All right, check it out. That's 180. See, that's pretty good still. That's pretty good. So let's go ahead and get back to the line. Woo! Dinkle can't be mad. She got a free booster pack. How you get mad over a free booster pack? Toro Teal says, Ricardo Lopez and I are doing a trade. I'm giving him all the baby shiny Pokemon in my bag, and he is giving me one of his Umbreon VMAX. Also, I'd like one... Oh, hold on. We didn't open the X... Hold on. One more thing. We need to open this for Dinklebot. Here goes. She's mad because you opened it. Sneep. Give Dinkle the Flareon slab. You giving Dinkle the Flareon slab? Whoop. Really? Mary says to give Dinkle the Flareon. It was a gift. It was for free. Dinkle is my waifu. All right, well, Dinklebot, you win enormously. I don't know what to say. You get both the Neo pack and a Flareon. I don't know what to say. Here we go. What do we get? Was it actually free, or did she buy the pack? Because it's different. It was free though, right? I'm pretty confident it was free. Woo! She's definitely selling that slab, says Tyler. Mary says it's free. Yeah, Mary, you didn't have to give her the Flareon. Let me toss this over here. Mary, you're the best. All right. You didn't have to feel bad about giving her a free $200 booster pack. You know, if she's trying to keep it sealed, well, she might be trying to grade the pack because she wants to collect a Neo pack so bad. But Dinklebot, I'm pretty sure, was just going to resell your pack for cash. Pretty sure that was... I could be wrong. Maybe Dinkle was going to open it at home or something, but I think she was just going to sell it for cash anyways. So next up, we got Toro Teal, who wants to do a trade. Toro Teal, you think I'm just here for trades, Toro Teal? Let's see. Here we are, Toro Teal. What do we got? Mary, I would have opened the pack without hesitating. I would have said, for the people. We got Imma Cootie, Surfing Pikachu. You said the babies? Wow, why's your bag so giant? I'm giving them all the baby shiny Pokemon in my bag. Are you referring to shiny hollows from the Shining Fates? Is that what you're referring to? That might be what you're referring to. Give me a minute. Is this what you mean, Toro Teal? This is probably what she means. Did Prism sell out? No, we still have NFL Prism. We sold a ton of it last night, though. So I will probably need to put in an order to restock it after tonight. Are we giving up this Magneton? All the baby shiny Pokemon? Magneton's technically a... See, that's why I don't like trades. He's not the same as the others because he's from a different set. Buy sports cards, guys. Torteal says, yeah, give him that too. Okay, here you go. If I sold you Lugia EX from Ancient Origins. Mr. got served. Who's looking to... Is someone looking to sell me that Lugia? Hold on, give me a second. Restock Hockey. I thought I saw someone say they wanted to sell me the Lugia. Please open more Gym Heroes. We can do a box of Gym Heroes in the future. We did a box of Gym Heroes one time. It was really fun. I liked it a lot. Yes, me. It's Mav. Mav, are you Keith Ferbert? Are you looking to sell this right here? Because I'm open-minded to it. Just give me an idea what you'd like for it, okay? Okay, now this goes to Marquez. Oh, it's a trade. Dude, trades take like 10 minutes. This takes way too long. Marquez, you have a bag. That's why I don't like trades. Mike Hoover, Raphael. I know you've got a bag, Mr. Marquez. Let's see where it is. Here it is, R. Marquez. What is the best card from Silver Lance? I'll go look it up, man. You got the internet. You want one of his Umbreon VMAX. Oh, dear God. See, I should just make you guys trade this at home. It was R. Marquez, right? Oh, Ricardo Lopez. Not R. Marquez. How did I get the names mixed up so bad? I think it's the Ez at the end. Ricardo Lopez. He's in here. Here it is. Ricardo Lopez. There we are. See, I could already open a whole set. What are you doing to me? Make you guys trade at your place. Any UFC Prism? I don't have any more UFC cards, but I could get more if you guys wanted. All right, so we made that trade. I'd also like one Evos and a McDonald's. All right, sounds good. Here's one Evos and one McDonald's. Give me a minute. All right. Well, this one's already popped open. Oh, it's like it doesn't even have glue. Oh, it does have glue. All right, here we are. Where's Natalia? Mistress, the money supply in endogenous? What? Trading fee should happen. It wastes time, says Tyler. Yeah, I have to somewhat agree. I like to offer trades. I like to do it for people. But at the same time, every time I do a trade, I'm always like, why am I doing this? Here's the Weedle. All right. And then we've got boop, Oshawott. Oh, look at this Oshawott. Woohoo! Time to get nutty, says 2 a.m. coffee break. 80 for the card. Every time I hear McDonald pack, I get hungry. That's the trick of the McDonald pack. That's what they're trying to do to you, mister. Please keep the Pikachu. Okay, Pikachu. I found a two-person. Mister, my team won the NHL championship tonight. Woo! NHL? Who's that? Like the airport people? All right, thank you very much, Toro Teal. Now I'm scrolling backwards. We're going to check and make sure we didn't miss any pre-orders. There's no pre-orders that we missed. We have an order for Mr. Devin Kawamura. He says 2 live customs to start the night. All right, Mister, do you have an Amazon wish list? Should I have an Amazon wish list? Do you want me to get an Amazon wish list? Here we go. We've got, so this is free for you for being the first guy. We've got Clefable and Shellos. Holy. That's for Devin Kawamura. All right, and Sneep. Derek, give Dinkle the Flareon slab, but draw Pee-Pee on the plastic sleeve. All right, I'll get that Pee-Pee on the plastic sleeve. What do we got? Articuno. Ah, man, I was hoping that would be hot. Mr. Devin, that's a tough start. I think I'm getting you a new bag, right? We getting you a new bag? I think we are. Oh, right, because I shipped you today. Woo. Dinklebot says, the pain. Dinklebot, it should have been Umbreon. I'm so sorry, Dinklebot. Devin Kawamura. But hey, it's a nice looking Wobbuffet. You got something against Wobbuffet? Dinkle gets slab. Cheese says, Dinkle gets a free slab. I get a chocolate bar. Yeah, I mean, that's a free Flareon. That's a free vintage Flareon. That's pretty good, actually. I'd be jumping up and down. Price on the Voltorb? $100, Kevin. Mister, if you had to pick a booster box, Team Up or Cosmic? Team Up every day. Dinkle was pokey pressured. Well, she wasn't pokey pressured. What happened was Mary said open it, and then I opened it as soon as I saw Mary said that. Because my understanding is that Mary was gifting it to her. And so if Mary's saying open the gift, you know, that's why I opened it. Mary says 400 V-Bucks. Did you take my Fortnite card? Justin Huerta, he says, hey, mister, I'd like 2 Hidden Fates. 2 Hidden Fates. Hold on, I didn't read it. I bought $350 worth of product, and she threw in the Neo Pack in order to sweeten the deal since I didn't want to buy anything in the first place. Oh, very interesting. I see. And so I see what you're saying. But the Neo Pack's like a $200 pack, right? Very interesting. Sneep. Elon Musk snaps. So, Miss Dinklebot, I apologize because I thought it was a gift. That was not clear. I'll give you the chocolate for the Flareon, Dinkle. Here's Dartrix and Eevee. She must have scammed you, Dinkle, if she just gifted you a $200 pack. What? Pack number 2. Well, in the end, Dinklebot, it seems like everything's okay because you got the Wobbuffet anyways, which again, even though perhaps you wanted to keep that sealed, he does have value and he does look like he's going to grade well. She gave you that slab anyways, so you end up picking up a nice holographic Flareon slab too. I think you're going to be okay. That's for Justin Huerta, but yeah, I apologize for the confusion. I should have confirmed that it was not a gift. I should have confirmed that. Justin Overdune. 80 for the Lugia. 80, huh? Would you take 70? If I offered 70? Justin Cook. What? Maybe Justin Hortz's over here. Mary, you can send me a pack. I'll receive it open or closed, says Joshua. Well, hold on. Well, she's saying that it wasn't just a gift. It was actually part of a deal. Mister, the imaging machine is for creases and when somebody tries to use ink to fill in white spots. Mister, you get a PSA 3 base set. How long are you going to stream, mister? Going to put in an order later? I'll stream all night tonight. I got to go late because I got a lot of, I spent a lot of money, so I got to sell a lot. I bought myself 2 TVs today. Did you guys hear that earlier? I bought not 1, 2 TVs. I'm so pokey rich. Mister, I will sell you my Charizard for $10 million of store credit. Okay, so let me mention something to Keith Ferbert. I think he's still watching. Keith, if you want to accept a deal on the Lugia, send me a message in PayPal so I can really confirm it's you, okay? Because your YouTube name doesn't match your PayPal name, all right? So send me like a penny on PayPal, and I'll confirm a deal. And I tell you what, you know what? I'll accept $80. Who cares? Next up, we got Alex PSX. He says, excuse me, he says cut 3 NBA hoops. Alex, no! All right, we'll do it. Alex wants to cut 3 of these. Keith, I'll give you 90. Don't listen to him, Keith. Keith, he's trying to steal it from you. That's not Keith, guys. Well, that's why I told Keith he has to send me a message on PayPal. He's trying to trick you, Keith. Keith's name is Keith Ferbert. He might be under a different profile. You never know. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, the third one. So, Alex is cutting all of this NBA hoops, which makes no sense to me. He's throwing away. Alex, you could have opened up $30 of Pokemon cards packs. Mister, waiting for my paycheck to come in so I can pay for more Pokies. All right. How packs left for the NFL Prism? You mean like how many do I have left? Enough for you to order a lot, I guess. I don't know, how many did you want? There's no reserve list. If that's what you're asking, there's no reserve list. All right, let's see. You've got Kyrie Irving and Jonathan Isaac. Here's Keldon Johnson and Courtney Lee. Al Horford and Grant Williams. Oh, mister. Ricardo says, can I have all the cut cards? I'll take the cut ones. Oops. Oops. I don't think you got a Zion Williams, I'm afraid, Alex. All right, let's go ahead and snip them. I'm a different person, so I have to send the card in. Snip. You ready? Here goes. Snip. Here's Keldon Johnson. And snip. Jonathan Isaac. Snip. All right. What are you thinking, Alex? Alex, you should have got the next live custom. It was going to be the hit, I promise. Excuse me. Next up, we have... So again, I want to apologize to Dinklebot. I didn't realize that the pack was part of a deal. I was under the impression it was a gift. Yeah, I was under the impression it was a gift. But she did give you that Flareon slab, and you've got a pack fresh Wobbuffet that's looking an awful lot like a 10. So I think you're in I think you're in good hands still, okay, in terms of value. I know you are, because the Flareon's pretty valuable itself. Now we have an order for Alex PSX. He says 2 XY for Toro Teal. Wow. So Miss Toro Teal, Alex just gifted you $50 of XY Evolutions. This means we have to go get a brick of Evolutions. I'll be right back. A brick of Evolutions. Bye. Have a nice day, Mary. Bye. Look at all these Evos. By the way, somebody came in here and was telling me that FaZe K got in trouble for a crypto scam. And I looked it up. And yeah, it was the same guy that came in here and bought Pokemon cards for me. Do you guys remember? Who here was around long enough to remember the time that FaZe K popped in and bought a ton of Pokemon cards. FaZe K popped in for a little while. Might have been here for a few streams, actually. And he bought a ton of Pokemon cards. And he's in trouble because what he did was he pumped up a charity crypto. He said, oh, everyone buy this charity crypto. It's going to go to the poor kids. And then the moment he's done pumping it up and telling people, oh, you got to buy into it, it's going to be huge, he sells out. He sells his own holdings. Once the coin reaches its high point, he sells off his holdings. And I think I read something like he made $27 million doing this. All FaZe news, supposedly, says Alex. How could they not know? I mean, it's so obvious. It's amazing. Like, how can people get away with making that kind of money? It should be like, they should definitely go to jail for that. There's no way you should be allowed to do that. But I don't think cryptocurrency gets regulated, so I don't even know. I don't know what's going to happen to them, but it's pretty bad. All right. I was a little shocked. 27, I think I read 27 or 26 million is what he made. I was like, oh my God, that's a lot of Pokemon cards. They don't know how much he made. Estimated that he made about 30,000, says Matthew. Oh, well, that's not quite as much, but that's not what I heard. In the investigative video that I watched, there were way larger numbers than 30,000. That's why crypto is a scam in general. Actually, yeah, it had me wondering, what's the difference between what he did and what happens in the actual market with really large holders of crypto and, you know, news channels that are able to, you know, bring on guests who do nothing but pump up how crypto is going to change the world. And oh, how convenient that news station's owners also happens to own a lot of crypto. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? So it seems like insider trading and market manipulation occurs anyways. And when it's so blatant, when FaZe K does it, we really hate it. It makes me wonder how many people do it and get away with it in other areas of the market. You know what I mean? Actually, that was another thing. I saw a TikTok today that said that Nancy Pelosi was going to be investigated by the SEC for potential insider trading regarding, I don't remember what it was. It was regarding something. She had invested a whole bunch of money into, it was like Google or something, right around the time that the government was going to request like a contract for some kind of service, technology. Arcanine, we keep the Arcanines. So you get the Arcanine. All right. You got a lovely Charmander, Miss Toro Teal. That's a great pull. Very gradable, in my opinion. You should grade it. Big Thunderstorm. Joshua says military stuff. Yeah, exactly. So it just makes me think, you know, we get mad when a YouTuber gets away with doing it, but what about what is this music? We get mad when a YouTuber gets away with it, but what about the big players, like our government officials, people in the military, you know, our elite, our aristocracy? They probably get away with this kind of crap all the time, and probably for a lot more money. And you don't even know about it. It probably just happens in the back. You have no clue that it's happening. All right, let's keep going. AC Marshall, he says, hello, Mr. Love You. Can I get one Opus 4 Cloud and one Opus 5 Lightning? Sounds good. Opus 4, Opus 5. Is this a 5? Oh, that's Opus 1. Where did my Opus 4 go? Here we go. Here's the Opus 5. All right, that's right. We have Final Fantasy cards, and PSA does grade these. Where's the cloud packs? Here they are. Oops. Ooh. Crypto will be huge in the next 10 years. What if it's not? Sneep. All politicians should not be allowed to buy individual stock. I've heard people say this. I've heard people say the same thing because it's a conflict of interest. And that is just going to definitely lead to insider, you know, like deals, contracts with the government that benefit the particular stock you're invested in, or also, you know, insider trading where you know something that others don't because you've been given intelligence about it ahead of time. So yeah, I would vote for that today. If you could vote to disable politicians' ability to invest money, while they're in office, I'd vote for it right now. I'd give them a pay increase even to disable that. But they would never allow it, would they? I don't think they'd allow it. Here we go. Let's see. Or they'd find some other way to make money, probably. We've got Balthier. He's an S, which I believe means promo or something like that, right? He's got his waifu with him. What the? Okay. And let's see, did you have any legendaries in there? Rare hero. All right, no legendary. S is for sus, that's right. Pack number 2 is Marlboro, like the cigarette company. Leviathan, Lich, and Cloud. Very nice. All right, that's the actual card we're looking for. You pulled that in one pack. Now, that's the non-holo Cloud. You're also looking for the holographic version of that card. And he will go for a lot more probably than the non-holo. But would I grade this? I would. I would grade that Cloud right there, okay? All right, that was for AC Marshall. What's up, AC Marshall? Welcome back. What set is this from? Those are the Final Fantasy cards. Yeah, I offer Final Fantasy cards. There was a time when we were opening a whole bunch of them, mostly around the time we first received them, but people haven't opened them quite as much. But I actually have no concern about holding on to a big stock of these because I have a lot of faith in Final Fantasy. I have a lot of faith in Final Fantasy. They keep putting out good quality games. Just like Star Wars, by the way. Did I tell you guys I opened up the Star Wars booster packs that were meant for you guys? I thought I was buying 2 booster boxes. I was not. I was buying 2 very expensive booster packs. I opened them on TikTok. I'm sure that Mr. Mike's side will end up porting them over here, the videos over here to YouTube. So you'll see it either way as long as you keep track of the videos over here. Ricardo says, M, what's up, Ricardo? All right, AC Marshall, we're going to go ahead and refresh. Mike says, damn right. I thought they were cool videos. Actually, I pulled a number. Oh, I'm going to show you guys. To heck with it. You guys are here. You guys are here. You guys got to see it. You're here live. Where did I put them? All right. Here we are. Yeah, if you guys don't follow me on my TikTok account, I actually post content over there. And Mike's has been bringing a lot of it over here to YouTube. Have you opened my packs yet? I had a pending payment yesterday, and it looked like it went through. Ah, that's for this guy right here, Alejandro Martinez. We'll take a look at that next. You'll be next. So here we are. Here are the cards I opened. And they're pretty cool, actually. They're almost like made out of plastic, not cardboard. We have a number Jango Fett. That's out of 99. This is Rohan Nickel, I guess, out of 50. That's a signature card. This is the one I liked. Out of 50, Darth Vader. Ooh. Here's a General Grievous. Oh my gosh. Hello, Kenobi, or whatever. Obi-Wan. And this is out of 75. It's a signature of Jeremy Blake. All right, and the rest are just okay. We got Ula. I was hoping to get Leia. Yeah, I was hoping to get the Leia. Here's Mace Windu. All right. Watto. Let me go ahead and take these off the table now that I've shown them off. Well, those were really expensive. And I thought I was buying whole booster boxes of them. I was not. Those came out of extremely expensive booster packs. And I went back to see if there were more. There were no more. I bought like the only ones that were there. I didn't realize that. So I guess they're expensive and kind of rare. Okay, so Alejandro Martinez. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to Star Wars stuff. Justin says, awesome. Let's look up Mr. Alejandro Martinez. It says he has 3 darkness and 2 fates collide, and he needs a new bag. All we got to do is quickly confirm that your payment went through, and then we're good to go. All right, give me a minute. Oh, this music's kind of quiet. Let me turn it up. All right, it sure did. Thank you so much, Mr. Alejandro. Oh, come on now. That music is messing me up. All right. The little volume control. 3 darkness and 2 fates. And here we are. Woohoo! And 2 fates. Boop. Let's go ahead and sneak these open. What was that pack called, mister? It was called High Tech, and it was from 2015. Now, that particular set, the 2015 set, had a Slave Leia card in it, where she's in the bikini, right? She's like, she's in a bikini for Jabba the Hutt. Well, that's the particular reason why we were going after the High Tech from 2015. I couldn't find any more of them, though. There's probably some out there somewhere. How I'm able to send something. What's up, Mav? We do have evolutions. I'm an expert on Star Trek cards, and I can tell you those. He says what? Those are some pretty hot pulls, Mister. I'm pretty sure it says Fates Collide. You're so right. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm dumb. All right. So, FC should be Fates Collide, right? Yes, Fates FC. All right. I'm so distracted. Let's get this together. Let's get it together. All right, here's our Fates Collide. How much for the Mewtwo? I don't have a price on him right now. We'll get a price on him a little later. All right, there we are. I don't like to price my cards except for when it's convenient to me. Mister, if you buy the 80 card boxes for NBA Hoops, people can get better and different pulls from the boxes. Okay. Are you talking about like mega boxes or something? You know, there's a lot to learn when you get into a new hobby, and I've been learning a lot about all this stuff. FC's football club, unless it's UFC, and the what? All right, there we are. Here goes. Sleep. You've been ignoring NBA Prism. What's going on with that? NBA Prism? Are you saying, like, should I go get some? Is that what you're saying? Mr. President, 6 p.m., time for bed. Hockey packs. All right, we're getting hockey packs just for you. Here's Kangaskhan. Here's Morlul. And Dadene. Oh, oof. Those are tough Darkness Ablaze packs. How about these Face Collide, though? Oh, you're going to hit a Deontay EX. Very good. You know, anything you can get from these XY packs is great. I really like the XY era stuff. This stuff is definitely out of print, in my opinion, and is really only going to go up from here. A Shuckle! Oh, mister, I'm going to need that Shuckle. You're going to have to donate that Shuckle ASAP. All right, we got Arduino and Shuckle Hollow. Let's get your bag. I'll go ahead and sleeve this up because it's Shuckle Hollow. We're not going to let that get hurt. Arduino and... Is it Arduino or Audino? And Deancey... I think it's pronounced Audinor, but I like to say Arduino. CGC turnaround times have gone down. I know, I heard about that earlier. That's so impressive. They must be working so fast and so hard to keep up with that. And you know what I was thinking too, guys? I was thinking of maybe learning another grading company to submit for you guys. One of the grading companies that's real competitive on price. That's what I was thinking about doing. Been thinking about that. Martinez. Something like GMA, SGC. There we go. But I think SGC might actually be priced similar to CGC. Because PSA is still not open, and I don't know if they ever will open back up. But, you know, people avoid CGC because of the tough grading standard. So I think GMA does not have that same tough grading standard, and I've had GMA slabs before. They're perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with them. So I've sold a few of them. Yeah, I've thought about maybe doing GMA. Of course, the main thing I really should be focusing on is just getting a grading setup over here and starting up our brand new grading company and turning it into a $500 million grading company, right? Yeah, right. Mister, I pooped my pants. What's up, Nixie? I pooped my pants. Who's next? We got a line. All right. Beware, guys. There's a fairly large line right now. Ryan Blanton, he says, Mister, I'll do 6 Shiny Fates and 5 Chilling Rain. All right. So we got 2 of them there, and here's 4 more. And then he says 5 Chilling Rains. You got it. Anything for you, mister. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's sneak them up. Mister, are you looking for business partners? I'm looking for somebody who wants to help me run the business. That's actually true. you know, assuming I get to a point where, you know, we could expand, which I think would happen very quickly, in fact. Yeah, I would be looking for somebody who wants to help build a business. A business partner is a little different. Business partner is like somebody who owns part of the business. And I don't know if that's even necessary. Sneak. How much are Shining Fates packs? Shining Fates packs, they're $2. Sneak. What about corn pop? Chocolate chip. Eat some chocolate chip. All right, are you ready? Here we go. This is for our friend Ryan Blanton. Good luck, Ryan. We got Beedrill. I would help you, mister, says Connor Gillespie. Heck yeah. We'll get every guy who wants to live in Lake of the Ozarks. Fog Crystal. I bet you the retail business is pretty cheap out here to get a building. We got Galarian Articuno, because there's not a lot of businesses out here, by the way. Not a lot. Articuno, Last Chilling Rain. It is a white bag. It's Clara! Ah! Ah! All right, let's go up. Congratulations. That's a hot pull. Now you don't even got to worry about your Shining Fates. You can donate those Shining Fates to me. No, I'm just kidding. Let's pull you a Charizard. You ready? We've got more Pekko. Here's Grooky. Grooky just minding his own business. Good for you, Grooky. Don't get involved in all that politics. What else? We've got Gym Trainer. Live your best life, Grooky. Here's Reshiram Morpeko. Holy. That's a little spastic mouse. And here's a Reshiram. Shiny Face. Oh my gosh, Shiny Face. Thievul. And Dartrix. Oh, okay. Well, the Reshiram is nice. I like the Reshiram. I like the Grooky, actually. The Grooky might be the best pull of the Shiny Fates. Yeah, Grooky's a starter, right? So that's all for our friend Ryan Blanton. Mr. Ryan, I think Ryan's got a bag. I'm going to go looking for it real fast. Mr. Ryan. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Pokemon. Ryan Blanton. All right. Mr. Ryan, if you ever don't want your junk hollows, let me know. You can donate them. I'm saying that because this art box is now full. You just filled it up with that one order. Next up, we got Edgar Lazarin. Who's that guy? He wants 5 ponies, give 3 to Snorlax, and I keep 2. Whoever gets a hollow, call him a brony. All right, you got it. Whoever gets a hollow, call him a brony. But Snorlax gets 3 packs, and you get 2. So these are for Snorlax, and these are for Ran. You ready? Snorlax says no. You can't say no, Snorlax. It's a gift. When a pack is gifted to you, there's nothing you can do about it. All right. We'll set those over there. And the 2 for Ran. We'll start with the 2 packs from Ran. Snorlax, you're a brony. Sneep. Sneep. That's quite a few Sneeps. Brony emoji? Oh my god. All right, that's cold. Pack number 2. Oh, well, you know, there's no hollow in here. I guess Ran's just not a brony. You know what I mean? All right, well, let's see how Snorlax does. He's probably not a brony either, if I had to guess. Okay, pack number 2. Granny! Snorlax, are you some kind of huge brony? I think he's a sussy baka brony. Wait, does he got 2? No, just 1. I don't know. I think Snorlax is a brony, man. Brony, and you got the old pony. You into old ponies? Oh man, Dave, that's kind of weird, man. It's kind of sus. I don't know, mister. Let's write his name on the front, Snorlax V, and then a big heart, because he loves My Little Ponies. All right, there you go, Snorlax. Whew. Who's next? Amos Castro, welcome back. He says, 10 matchless fighters. My store credit should cover the rest. Amos Castro. Here we are. You got 28 bucks. And matchless. You said 10 of them. 10 of them? Did you do the PP on the Flareon? Not yet. I'll have to do it later, okay? But I understand. It's very important. Rip the card. Why is there so many cards in one pack of Pony? I don't know. There's a lot of cards in a pack of Pokemon, too. How do I sell my cards on eBay? They don't seem to be doing well. Oh, there's an explanation to that. Lower your price. I have to lower my price when people don't want my stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, if something's not selling, it's because people aren't agreeing with the price very much. What you can do, you can just wait. If you wait a long time, the price might go up, especially around Christmas time. So you can just hold on to your cards and wait for Christmas time to arrive. Also, if it's from an older set, you know, eventually people aren't opening that set as much, and those cards will get bought off the market, and you might have less competition. But it's mostly going to be an issue of price. Maybe it's an issue of, like, your feedback score, so you better have a good one. All right, 10 of these. And how much are these? Like $4 each. So let me toss this away. Just lower your price. I could sell all these slabs tonight if my price was low enough. If I said $100 on Latios Latios, it'd sell right now like that. So you can always sell your Pokemon cards if you lower the price. So it really just comes down to that. Can I please get in-store credit for one of my slabs? That is very possible. It depends on what slab you want. Sending $100 now for the Latios Latios. Yes, see, exactly. So it's really just, you know, if you're having trouble selling something, you can fix that. You just got to lower the price. And but if you don't want to sell it for a low price, hold on to it and hope that it goes up, which I think it will. How do you get store credit? You got to do a Fortnite dance. Cold. Fortnite dance, you get store credit. Cold. Here's a Thunderous. Cold. Where are the hot ones? Here's Hatterene. Okay. Where's the hot ones? Cold. Oh, my lord, mister. You're getting all the hot ones. Oh, he got 4 hollows, guys. Oh, man. Who was that? That was Amos Castros. Holy. Amos, you got 4 cold ones. I'll get you the bonus pack just for you, Amos. It's a good night tonight. I think we're going to open a lot of cards, so I'm going to get you the bonus pack. Here's a bonus pack of something you didn't even buy. This is actually more expensive by a lot. This is like 10 bucks, right? You bought those for 40. This is like 1/4 of the price of all the packs you open. And it's cold! You can have the Espeon if you want. I'm sorry, it wasn't meant to be tonight. Mr. Amos. It wasn't meant to be. Amos Castro. I'm sorry. You got the Heatran last time, though. That was really nice. I apologize, man. Some people get a cold draw of cards. And it was your turn this time. Adam Moondorf is back. Welcome back, Adam. He says 3 Eevee Heroes, 1 XY Evo, 1 live custom. All right, let's see what comes out of the live custom boosters. Boop, 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 boop. Bronzor. Man, look at that Bronzor. Sorry about that. That's not going to be very hot. TCC, read my message. Oh. Hold on, let me go look it up. Let's see. Snorlax. Snorlax says, I would really like for you to put that card into my bag so that I can snuggle it at night and call it Mommy and say, Mommy. All right, so Mr. Snorlax, here it is. You want it right in the front so you can see it? Here you go. All right. Whoop. So here's your XY Evo. Now you need 3 Eevee Heroes. Mommy. 1, 2, 3. Live ship that 1 card. That'd be pretty funny, actually. He gets the 1 card in the mail. Mister, have you read my message? Mr. Jeffers, I might have missed it. So please keep in mind, everyone, I'm in a new chair. It's a substitute chair. It's very bad. Doesn't give me much back support at all. This is my wife's office chair. What I understand is she doesn't even use it. She does not actually use this chair. So she's like, I don't use that chair. And it's at a different height than my previous chair, and it's harder to actually read my phone. So I am going to miss a lot of comments. Hopefully the new chair is at a good height. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, Mr. Full Art Mewtwo. Right there. Excellent. Here's a coughing. I know you're a big fan of coughing. The name of the Discord server is called PP Poo Poo. Here's Flurges. That's cold. And that's cold. So that's for Mr. Adam Moondorf. You know, your one evolution pack was it, man. If you had just stopped there. But I like your Mewtwo a lot. The Eevee Heroes can't be hot every time, huh? Let's go ahead and put your Mewtwo in the front. Shuffle him to the front. Derek, any idea how long the express grading will take? Yeah, so it could take between a month and 3 months. It just depends. I've seen their express grading take a really long time, but you know, I sent you pictures of it. It went out today. The mailman picked it up. So it's on the way, and hopefully no longer than a month, though. So Cody Rogers says, 1 live custom booster, 2 Roaring Skies. I need a new bag. You got it, Cody. I sent my message via PayPal. Oh, I see. So let me run into that, okay? This is for Cody Rogers. Oh, you got the hot one. Too large. Holy. Cody, you're going to spot 13 and 14. Cody Rogers. Okay, that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. Oh, I'm getting nervous. 4 spots, and then we hand out a booster pack of Gym Challenge First Edition. That's a big deal. Now, he also wants 2 Roaring Skies. Did I have some more Roaring Skies up here? Roaring Skies. Oh, man. You know, I'm almost out of this stuff, guys, and then I won't be able to offer it anymore. Well, that's not true, but the price will change, likely. The price on it will likely go up. Okay, because I'm using prices based on my old, the price I paid from a while back. I don't know if the prices have fluctuated much. Okay, Mr. Cody. Pack number 1 is Gligar. And pack number 2, we got Pikachu. Rayquaza Spirit Link. Well, good thing you got hot in the live customs, because you were cold in the Roaring Skies. So that's for Cody Rogers. He said new bag. You got it. I'm trying to search up the Discord server. Are you looking for my Discord server? Just look in the description, okay? There's a link in the description at the top. This is for Cody Rogers. Cody? That's where everyone hangs out. That's why I post all my not safe for work content. Next up, we got Jeremy Helmstadter. He says 3 live custom boosters and 2 Shining Fates. I have a bag. Oh, Jeremy, that timing was unfortunate. Let's see what happens. Like ball toy. Ah, man, this is going to be cold. Vulpix. All right, Mr. Jeremy Helmstadter. I feel like that happened to you yesterday. He says 2 Shiny Fates. Well, before we feel bad, let's try and get you a Charizard out of here. I'm sorry. Cody Rogers came in with the snipe just before you. All right, what do we got? Just a Dartrix. Pack number 2. Wait for it. There we go. Boss's orders. Wow, guys, he got a straight cold round. A pricey straight cold round. Mr. Jeremy Helmstadter. Man, I need like a pity pull box, but, you know, if I start doing pity pulls all night long on the stream, I might as well increase the price of the packs at that point. You know what I mean? Let's get you a pity pull anyways. You ready? So, Mr. Jeremy Helmstadter, because I got a pack of this earlier for someone who had cold packs as well. And it is cold. Ah, mister. How much of the chocolate is left? I think it's almost all the way eaten. There's like two little bricks of the chocolate left. Mr. Jeremy Helmstadter, I'm very sorry. That was a very, very tough round. Hate to see it, actually. Hoping to see you pull something hot. The moment I saw that, 3 live customs, I was like, oh. Cheese! Cheese says 1 live. Also, I want to trade my Swinum and Magneton slabs for credit. Okay, I think I could do that for you, Mr. Cheese. Cheese, you got a lovely Dragapult. Oh, Cheese. Cheese, I know you want that Dragapult. Give him an NFL pity pull. So, Cheese says he wants to trade in some of his slabs for credit. I will help you do that, Cheese. It's called Special Privileges for Cheese. Mr. Cheese, here we are. The Swinub. So the Swinub really wasn't worth much. That's why I remember about Swinub. That's why he came out so quickly. Ooh, I better be careful. I'm going to knock the camera over. Give me a minute, okay? Alright, so PSA 9 first edition Swinub. Oh, well, apparently I made mine too cheap. So there is a Swinub CGC 9 for 60. I put mine in there for 40. I'm pretty sure. So maybe I was going too cheap on that guy. And how about the Magneton? PSA 9 Magneton. If I buy back the Swinub from you, I will actually lose money. So for the Magneton, it says here that you could get one just like that for $75. Would you be willing to do $65, Mr. Cheese, on the Magneton slab? As for the Swinub, I can only accept 40 on the Swinub because I will lose money if I accept the full price on him. So Cheese, I can do 65 and 40. That's actually not too bad. You still end up with 105, and now I would just toss them back in the live. What happens when you pull a peepee? You get a string shot. You get a VMAX. All right, I don't know if Cheese is still watching. Mister, what happens to the dogs? I don't know. They're like gone. It's like the dogs disappeared. I have no clue. I haven't seen them, actually. They're the neighbor's dogs. Cheese says, fine. All right, Cheese. Cheese acting like he's real mad. Cheese, I'm sorry, man. I take it back. I'll give you 200. All right, so these return to the table now. And you've got 100, what'd I say, 105? Yeah, I couldn't do this Swinub for more than 100, I'm sorry, 40, because that's why I sold them at. I'm just buying them back at the exact same price. News update. Local Pokemon store goes up in flames. Millions lost. How much for the Mewtwo? $2. So, next up, we've got Squid Pokemon. What's up, man? He says, how you doing? One McDonald's. You got it, Squid Pokemon. Yeah, we're very close to 20,000 tonight. You guys could cause us to jump over 20,000 viewers tonight by hitting the subscribe button. And once we hit 20,000, I'm doing a sweet little giveaway to show my appreciation. Tyler says 20K tonight, 200 viewers. Well, a lot of those viewers are probably already subscribed. Steam. All right, 200 viewers. Man, we used to get 200 viewers all the time. We definitely took a dip in viewers for a little while. Here's Piplup and Charmander. You giving away the kitty? PSA 10 kitty puke. All right, I like the Piplup. I tossed the Charmander in. Squid Pokemon, you're right over here. How's it going, Squid Pokemon? Shooter McShooty. Here we go. Oh, you're getting kind of a fat bag, man. Mister, are the card graders still coming back? I've not ordered any new card graders. You want me to? You like the card grader prices I was doing? You know, I'll be honest, though. The problem was I noticed this with the card graders. So there was like a profit margin there for me. It was like $1 or $2, whatever it was. And it just actually wasn't worth my time. Like the effort of keeping track of who bought card graders and then packing them up. Packing them up took a while. There's actually a lot of materials that are used to ship, if you didn't know that. Like the cardboard boxes. I buy cardboard boxes, and they cost me like 50 cents each. And tape rolls. We go through like a tape roll a day. yeah, just time-wise, I felt like I was working for like minimum wage. So that is the real reason why I haven't reordered the card graders, and maybe that's the reason why card graders cost so much. But I don't know. We could change all that if I sold them in larger quantities. So if I was to sell card graders and there was a minimum quantity order of like 200 of them, which I think would be four, maybe I could bring them back in that case because the combined shipping might make it more worth the time and the effort. Remember, it's not just about money, it's effort too. Like, you guys are making me work more. Think about that. Who wakes up and goes, oh, I hope I can ship some card graders today? It's like, and we all work, but I'm just saying, I've already got a lot on my plate, so I don't necessarily need to sell card graders. But yeah, larger quantities would probably, if I ordered them again, if I brought them over here from China, because that's all it takes. You just got to ship them in from China. I could sell them to you guys at a cheap price, but you'd have to buy larger chunks of them to make it worth my time. Okay, so we've got Mr. Nathan Lewis. He wants 36 Silver Lance and live shipping. I have a big bag and a muck slab. All right, I love it. He said shining Silver Lance. Silver Lance. Silver Lance. All right, you ready? 36 of them. Ooh. 36. That's so many of them. Yeah, that's the real reason I haven't bothered with card graders. I kind of focus on high value things, you know what I mean? Mister, did that Shining Arceus sell? No, it got covered up by the Swinub. That's what happened. Why, is the Shining Arceus underpriced? Are you thinking about buying them? We need an Access Alt Art. So that's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Some of the prices on these slabs are already pretty old. All right, here we are. So that is for Nathan Lewis, a total of 36 packs. Silver Lance is pokey time in the summer. I'll take the Mewtwo. We need a Metapod. Cardconomist Cheese unsubscribed earlier today. Cheese! No! That's a big order. Yeah, 36 packs. Holy. Holy. Oh, and live shipping. I was like, how does that add up properly? Cheese, you're moldy like the Topps cards. You have a great voice. Wow. Wow. Sneep. Oh, how much for 3 Ancient Origin boxes? You're really interested in opening up 3 Ancient Origin boxes? It's a good question. I would need time to think about it. Mister, I can't stop puking. Are you feeling ill, Cheese? Cheese, did you know I've been ill for like the last 4 days? Today, the headache is gone, but the nausea is still here. I was having trouble eating today, guys. What's up, Brandon? Okay. I've done the Evo and Ancient before. It's the Super Saiyan COVID. Somebody pray for Cheese. He's sick. Those are COVID signs, bro. Dude, I've been nauseous for like 2 weeks. I guarantee you guys, there is no way I have COVID. And I'll tell you why. Because I don't even have a vehicle. I don't have a car. So I don't go anywhere. I'm in my home 24/7 with my wife. We don't even buy our groceries at the grocery store. Somebody delivers them. Although, it's on the surface of the groceries or something. So there's no way I got and I already think I had COVID in the past. I'm like 100% sure I already had COVID. And when we go swimming out on the lake, we don't like swim next to the neighbors or anything. They're on their deck and we're on ours. So we're not even close to them. There's just no way. All right. It can transfer via surface. Nah, they debunked that. Cold. But I am feeling better. My headache, which I'm confident was a migraine headache. Today's the first day where it feels like my head is not pounding. What about from the packs? That's right. COVID's on the pack. All right. This Tornadoes has COVID now. Mister, if I die, leave my bag to Sergio. All right. We'll do that, Cheese. They could be COVID packs. The Delta. That's right. COVID Delta from India. What do we have here? We got Galarian Rapidash. Mister, you might just actually be pregnant. Oh, I didn't think about that. Have you seen Miss Butler? Miss Mary does the voice. He sold his car. Oh, man, I can't keep up with the comment section. You guys are too fast right now. Here's Tornadoes. Whoop. You will absolutely cancel. You will absolutely cancel you for saying it came from India. What? What are you talking about? Nobody cares about that. Do people get offended if I say that the COVID came from India? I thought that was an actual thing. I thought that there was like a new COVID strain that actually came out of India. Isn't that true? You'll get canceled for anything nowadays, though. That's xenophobic. Mister, he was joking. How many packs are there in a Japanese box, says Lucas? 30. There's 30 packs in a Japanese box. Unless you're talking about a promotional box, a special box, like Shiny Star. Shiny Star will have 10 packs. So Shiny Star is 10. And a regular box like Silver Lance will have 30. So when he ordered 36, I had to go fetch 6 more from another box. Which means he has the chance to pull 2 secret rares, or he could be sweeping 6 packs out of the other box. Oops. It's a little bit of a gamble. Ooh. Now stop talking to what? The Haiti president got assassinated. That is news. I forgot about that. Yeah, so the Haitian, you know what's crazy about that? I was just talking trash on Haiti yesterday. Do you guys remember that? I was talking about how they take all their waste and they just dump it in the water. This was late in yesterday's night's live stream, right? I was talking about how I couldn't stand it. It really upset me. I watched a video on it and it just made me so mad. And the next day I wake up, I get on TikTok and it says Haitian president assassinated. What? So obviously the assassin was listening to this live stream and they said, you know what? We're going to have to do something about that. No, but if you ever watched the clip I saw, it would disgust you too. It was very disgusting what they were doing. They were just dumping tons of waste right into the water, and it made me so mad. Yeah, the next day, Haitian president, he's been assassinated. Cold? Mister, you must have been really mad. I was so mad, I was like, Mom! Oh, so it was you. Here's Brony Rex. Ooh. I heard he stole Fortnite cards. He had it coming. Mister, I love how you called someone a Karen in the TikTok comment section. He was being a Karen. He was being such a Karen, dude. So I posted a video on Star Wars packs, and some guy says, stick to what you know. You're a noob at Star Wars cards. You can't open Star Wars cards. I'm like, I told him don't be a Karen, because it's like, I can't stand the level of gatekeeping that goes on in collectible hobbies. There's people who just think you're not allowed to collect like they collect. Or I think there's actually this under the surface, kind of like subconscious amount of jealousy that goes on, and it gets expressed in all kinds of horrible ways. And yeah, so I'm just having fun opening some Star Wars cards for the first time. I've never opened Star Wars cards before, so it's just like a new thing for me. It's brand new. And this guy's like mad at me. He says, stick to Pokemon cards. It's like, God, dude. Woo! All that for the secret rare Tornadoes and a print line. I'm sorry, that's a tough box. You want to see the print line? So some of you, I should make a TikTok on this. Some of you guys don't know what a full art print line in the Japanese cards look like. Watch this. Watch this. There it is. Do you see it? Running right there. That's a print line. And that will cause your card not to get a 10. Hard to see almost. It's subtle. There it is again. You see it? So that is a print line. So he's not going to grade 10. Maybe at PSA he'll grade 10, but CGC will definitely catch that. And PSA is supposed to catch that. People say whatever they want. That's cold. Cold. Japanese quality overrated. No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. The corners and edges on their cards are so much better than English cards. That's a fact. So when you get English cards, you get all these goofy cut corners, and you get perforated edges and, little white dots all over the corners. But you get Japanese cards and like every card's cut perfect. You see that? Look at that. Look at those clean corners there. Clean corners, clean edges. You don't get that on the English cards. You get that on some English cards if you got a lucky batch. Hope when you open your box that your box is part of the lucky batch. But yeah, I mean, the Japanese cards aren't perfect either. You saw a print line right there, right before your eyes. So anyways, let's go ahead and get a label for Mr. Nathan Lewis. Waluigi voice. Wow. All right. Just creating a label here. Nathan Lewis. Address beginning with 25. You said you had a slab? You know they're going to add Waluigi to the next Smash Brothers, right? Can you add Poke Platters to the menu? All right, we're adding Poke Platters to the menu. And we used to have something like a, what would you call it? Long time ago, real long time ago, we had an assortment pack. But the problem was I had to go make them. And it took forever to make these assortment packs. And then you'd run into this scenario where most people got cold pulls in their assortment pack, except for one guy who would get like both the hyper rares. So I stopped doing assortment packs back then. It was too much. But I've thought about bringing it back. I've thought about it. Okay, now we got Luke Charlton. Luke's got a big order. Welcome back, Mr. Luke Charlton. He's got a thick bag too. He wants 6 chilling, so we're going to start there. 3, 4, 5. All right, that's 5. Of course it's 5. Because that means I got to go open a box. I know, I called somebody a Karen after talking about how calling people a Karen stereotypes the name Karen. Does that make me a hypocrite? Does that make me a hippopotamus? I guess that's how names stick, you know. Do me. I'm the bestest, Karen. Karen, what's up, Karen? Don't apologize to Karens or they will ask for the manager. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Karen. Let me get the manager. Mary reminds me of a Karen. All right. 6 chilling, 1 shining fates. He says 2 darkness. 2 darkness. If I can reach him. I'm getting a headache right now. 2 hidden fates. I feel it coming in. I think I have a head problem going on these days, guys. Probably just a typical brain tumor. So 2 hidden fates, 2 General Mills. Okay, 1, 2. Too much ramen. All right, it's too much ramen. I'm not a communist TikTok, so is that a Karis? What? There we go. 2 hidden fates, 2 General Mills. These are some large orders coming in, man. 2 General Mills. Sealed for the General Mills, though. Then live shipping and international. I have a Goldzation as well as a big bag. Let me know if you want more for shipping. Okay. Let's go ahead and set these aside. And let's get all these cards opened. So, Mr. Luke Charlton, maybe what we can do is go through and remove some junk hollows if your bag's too big. Let's see what we got. Sneak. Crack your neck. No, I like my neck to be uncracked. Okay, Shining Fates. Was it just the 1 Shining Fates? Yep, 1 Shining Fates. I bet your wife's name is Karen. thinking Snorlax's got a wife. How's the line, says Andrew Jones. It's a long line tonight, I think. It's because the orders are especially big this time. You ready? Chilling Rain. All right, we've got Thunderous Delibird. Hatterene. Clobopus. Uh-oh. Here's Cast Form. Uh-oh. We need a hot one. Surfetched. Uh-oh. Oh, man. You got a straight cold round. Straight cold round on the Chilling Rain. That means the next pack's the hot pack, man. I'm sorry, Luke. Let's try these Shiny Fates. Oh, you got a Delmise VMAX. I hear those are very good. Okay, how about the Darkness of Balls? Purloined Butterfree. Okay, there's the Butterfree. And Panseer. Here's Hidden Fates. Misty, Cerulean City Gym. Oh, man. You got one Magnemite. Holy. Man, this is a real tough round. I don't know what to say. Back when these cards were cheap, it didn't matter, but now they're all pricey. So it's like you got to have some kind of hot card come out. We didn't miss anything. I'm just double checking. Is there Charizard in here? No, we didn't miss anything. Oh, man. Luke. Well, let's grab your bag, Luke, and find out how much it weighs. Luke's having a bad round. Oh, yeah, that's a real heavy bag, Luke. I'm nobody's wife. What? Toss this over here. You got those top Series 2 packs. All right, you ready? That's actually a nice card. So what I could do for you, you have a very heavy bag. And the reason your bag is so heavy is because you have junk hollows. See, like these. Are you going to grade these? I know you're not going to grade these. I know you're not grading Blipbug. I'm not dumb. I wouldn't grade Blipbug. Onyx is junk hollow. So watch this. This is going to blow your mind. Octillery is a nice card. Come on now. Honchkrow. AG/. Pokekid. Houndoom. So this is a old hollow card. We keep those. Those are good. Charizard. Pikachu is good, of course. I like the reverse hollow energies. Yeah, man, something's real wrong. I'm sweating real heavy right now. I don't get it. Something is going on with my body. Here's Licky Licky. And 2 more hollows. Sweet. I die while alive. A stroke. I'm having a heat stroke. All right, so Mr. Luke Charlton, you have all these hollows in your bag, and this is why your bag is so heavy. You see that? All right. How's your heart rate? Feels fine. Nothing feels wrong with my heart at all. No pain. It's not beating fast or anything. It must be, I must be going through menopause finally. Too much heat from the Charizard. So, here are my thoughts, Mr. Luke Charlton. You can save $14 on shipping by dropping those hollows. Here we are. Whew. I like how everyone becomes a doctor all of a sudden. Sounds like my thyroid. Well, something's happened over the last 4 days where I had a really horrible migraine, and it's continued on into the 4th day. And what the hell? That came out of the laptop. That screaming noise. All right, it's haunted, guys. He's dehydrated. I've gone to the hospital twice, and they check my vitals and tell me I'm fine. I don't need the hollows, and don't forget about the slab. All right, no problem. Thank you so much. Sorry about your very tough round today. Luke Charlton, let's get you all shipped up. Luke, could you do me a favor? And, oh, he says, yeah, could you bump me a message on Discord? Let's get we're going to get this filled out right now. Okay. Shout me out in one of your videos. Oh, okay, I'll do that. Ricardo says, I'm back. Luke Charlton. Here we are. Let's see if we've shipped you before, actually. Oh, we have shipped you before. Oh, but it didn't save the email or the phone number. Okay, perfect. So I still needed your Discord information. Here's your phone. And here's your email. Sometimes I get sweaty when I actually have a lot of energy. You ever done that? So I actually don't feel bad. Weird. Maybe my body's just overflowing with lots of good energy. He's probably dehydrated. Mister, say my name. Say hi to TheCardconomist. Print. So this is going to be merchandise, trading cards. There we go. There we are. What's Ligma? There's your label. I'm going to go ahead and turn the music back on. If it will play. There it goes. Did you guys hear that like screech that came out of the laptop earlier? What the heck was with that? Restart the music there. All right. Mike Size says, drink some water. Well, I'm not thirsty. Mr. Drink water. Don't forget slab, mister. No problem, Mr. Luke. I definitely won't. There we go. All right, you're good to go. You drink water, you just drink water. Thirst doesn't matter. Don't matter, drink water, says D's Nuts. I mean, I can if you guys want me to, but I drank plenty of liquids. I don't have a problem with drinking liquids, in my opinion. Have you been to Comic-Con? What's your favorite kind of food? John L is right. Drink electrolytes. All right, I'm drinking electrolytes. Water at 20. I'll drink water at 20,000 subs, I promise. Oh, the sound's coming from my chair. It's not the computer, it's my chair. My chair has a squeak to it when you lean back on it. Okay, next up, we got Alex PSX. He says, cut one more hoops, 1920. You got it. Anything for Alex. Alex, you have now cut $40 of hoops tonight. Whoever said drink electricity, that is not good advice. Steep. Breaking news. Pokemon card YouTuber dies from Ligma. Dies from Slugma. We got Kevin Durant and Trey Young. Ah, darn it. Sorry, Mr. Alex. Your dream of cutting the Zion Williamson is just not coming true, is it? All right. No, not Trey Young. Is Trey Young good? Wait, is Trey Young a good one? Hey, mister, what's up, Evan? Trey Young's still good. Can I have the tray? Any plans to go to SoCon? I'm going to SoCon. Henry Jeffer says, hey, I love your channel, so here's a penny. Oh, thank you, Henry. Yeah, that's right, guys. You can send me a donation message through PayPal, and I'll read it out loud. Rudolph says, 6 Japanese team up, 5 Japanese lost thunder. You got it, Rudolph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And where's my... Here they are. How many did he say? He wants 5 of the lost thunder. All right, I need 2 more. Ooh. Not a bad idea to jump into these, because I don't think we've seen a hit in a little while. Shoshi. All right, here we are. And just like that, the perspiring is going away. Yeah, I've had that happen before. Something's definitely not right. Now, I am not sweating. So weird. I've had that right off the bat. Right off the bat. Secret Rare Tyranitar. It was literally the next pack, guys. Look at that. Okay, you also pull GX Tyranitar. Tixmister? I didn't think of that. Could I be suffering the side effects of Lyme disease? But we took those antibiotics. The doctor prescribed us antibiotics. I didn't think about that. I forgot about that, actually. I don't know if... is that a side effect of Lyme disease? How's Lyme disease described? Can I have the cut Trey Young? He's in the trash already. You know, I thought about the Lyme disease when you mentioned the headaches. I should go tell my wife about that. What are the odds it's a side effect of Lyme disease? Sneep. You have the internet, mister. Well, I can't look it up now. We're live. I don't think you can die from a headache unless it's like blood pressure. But I don't know. The doctor gave us those antibiotics are supposedly very effective in treating Lyme disease. That's why I read online. I read basically the antibiotics go in and kill the Lyme disease. Like it's not even difficult. Lyme disease gives bad headaches. I gotta tell my wife that. It could be Lyme disease. How would you even know, you know? Here's Amistar. Mister, I think you're about to get real lucky. Let's see what happens. Cold. Oh, not that lucky, though. All right, so you picked up 2 secret rares. This one's going to be the ultra rare, whatever this is. Not the ideal card to pull, but hey, you pulled it in 6 packs. That's pretty cool. All right. Could have been Pikachu Reshiram if you were lucky, but unfortunately it was not. That's for Mr. Rudolph. Look at that, guys. Rudolph just pulled both of those in 5 and 6 packs. But you know, people have slowly been emptying out those boxes. I mean, he just emptied out. I knew he was going to get it because he just finished the box off. All right. That's for Rudolph. Mr. Rudolph with an R. Do you have a bag, Mr. Rudolph? I believe he does. I could be suffering from Lyme disease. God, I wish there was a way to know. I could go to the doctor and be like, doctor, figure all this stuff out. Or I could just go to bed. Am I going to watch Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier? Maybe I will. Yeah, maybe I will. Because I wouldn't mind getting into like one sport. And I don't know how I feel about basketball and football and baseball. But maybe a sport where you literally punch your opponent. I like that. I actually find that entertaining. So next up, we got Alex PSX. He says, To Darkness. I see UFC fight stuff all the time on TikTok, but I never watch like a full match. All right, here goes. Don't sleep with dirty jinxes. That's right. You'll get the kinglers. You'll get the crabs. Boxing and MMA are the only... What? Just watch boxing then. Is there a test you can take to know if you have Lyme in your gin and tonic? Mr. Alex, let's see what you pull. Ariados. And Struggle Gloves. You also get Crobat V. So, Mr. Alex, I just want to let you know, today I shipped out 2 boxes to you. One containing a lot of slabs, and the other containing a lot of ungraded cards. So you got a lot of cards coming your way. And then later today, the ramen came in. So I got some ramen noodles to ship to you as well. And these were other flavors that I hadn't tried yet, but I didn't like them as much. But you're still getting one, okay? You'll like it, I promise. So 2 Darkness of Balls. Krabby Patties. How can you buy cards? You can't buy cards. You are rationed cards by the central government. You are rationed cards based on your need and status and social credit. All right, there you go, Mr. Alex. Next up, we got Henry Jeffers. Can I get 2 random cards? I don't care what they are, and I don't have a bag. Mr. Henry, I appreciate the 20 cents, but the reason I can't do that is because it would cost a bunch of money to ship them to you, okay? So I couldn't do that, Mr. Henry. I apologize. All right. You know, it's funny, Henry. You sent 20 cents, and the PayPal fee was 20 cents, so you effectively sent me 0 money. The flat fee for PayPal, if I recall, is 55 cents per transaction. So if you were to send me $1, I would get 45 cents of it. That's why when you guys order one $4 pack at a time, it's actually cuts pretty heavily into the profit margin on that. You don't really make a profit. Can I get a band roll? All right, let's see. That's right. I said those dirty words. Mister, do you have a colossal slab for sale? I do have a golden colossal slab, yes. Any old ETB bricks, 3 months old? Possibly? Government will start going door to door confiscating Pokemon cards. You've been warned, says Chris. Damn, why does PayPal take so much? You know, PayPal takes a flat fee of 55 cents, and then they take an additional 0.03%. So it's not just the 55 cents, it's an additional amount. And that is just part of my cost for using their service. I mean, if we weren't using PayPal, we'd be using cash, and you guys would have to, like, mail me a cash money check order thing. So, you know, this is obviously much faster than that, and that's just how it works. It's not too bad of a fee. You know, I don't expect to get everything in life for free, so you gotta pay a fee for a service. It's just how it is. All right, let's see. Who did we just finish helping? We have Sully Schlegel next. Sully, 2 maximum gold. All right, let me go get you 2 maximum golds. Ha-ha. And 2 NBA Hoops 2021. Can you please move the slabs around, says Ricardo. I'm sure I could. All right, double Raichu. Can I get a 3rd Raichu, maybe? Oh, somebody was asking about Colossal. There he is. All right, the lovely Colossal. This is for Sully. New member. Holy. It's Justin Birdnest. What's up, Just? Well, not Justin, but just Birdnest. Sorry about that. It's just Birdnest. Snip. You ready? How much for the HF Mewtwo? I'm afraid he's only for showing. Here's Cosmotown. Ooh, Cosmotown. Okay, Cosmotown. Noble Knight. Solemn Red Eyes Black Dragon. Very nice. All right. Gradable, maybe? Ooh. Cool. So that came out of Blue-Gi-Oh. How about these hoops? What do we got in the hoops? Clint, Buddy, Duncan, Mitchell, Dwight, Dennis Schroeder, Josh Green, and Killian Hayes. It's okay to be poor. No, it is not okay. Everyone thinks you're the worst now. Only good people have money. Don't assume the dragon's race. Oh, that's right. He might be self-identifying as South Korean. Did you guys hear about that story? A British man who had surgery on his eyes, and he said, I'm South Korean. he's identifying as South Korean. And I think it's kind of interesting, because what are you going to do about it? You know? We're in a time when there is no objective truth. People just say what it is that they want, and that's how it is. It's like it's almost like we've left religion behind, and religion had like a set of rules for us to follow, and now we just kind of make the rules up as we go. I'm not saying that's a bad thing either. I'm just saying that's how it is. Okay, Sully Schlegel. Mr. Sully. Because sometimes religion gets it wrong too, in my opinion. Got a lovely bag right here. Let's get these cards in there. He turned into an Asian woman. What? Next up, we got Sergio Espinoza. He says pre-grade. You got it, Mr. Sergio. Sergio's hired me for a pre-grade. Here we are. Okay, so we don't care about that. Is that a dot? Okay, no, it's on the sleeve. So Blaziken, let's take a close look at him. Slightly thicker on the left. Yep. But you know what? I would still grade him, and he's got a shot at a 10 for sure. He looks good. He looks good. Now, this corner is just too thin. So I'm going to put him in the 9. New member, Sharkman. Arr. Thinner on the right here. I would still send him out. Yeah, thin on the right here, real thin. Same here. Thin on the left. He might have a shot. He's a weak 10. I'd say he's a tiny white dot on one of the corners. Yep, he looks fine. Oh, man, you got like 20 of these Pikachus, dude. Okay, let's just go through. Let's speed race it. Let's try and eliminate the bad ones. How about that? So he's got one of those mini white dots. This one's definitely got a white dot. So that one's no good. Mini white dot, mini white dot, mini white dot. Yeah, that one's that one's just too clear. Okay. All right. Is that a scratch on the sleeve or the card? Must have been on the sleeve. So your Pikachus look great, by the way. You could send out all your Pikachus. And you know the funny thing is if they graded 10, you could probably sell all of your Pikachus. I would not be surprised. All right, flip that upside down. You got quite a few 10s. A lot of Pikachus. Send this Brony Rex out. He's your best card, okay? The Brony Rex is the best one, Sergio. Wouldn't want to skip that one. He's got a lot of potential. Did you know if you're ignoring someone who is giving stories about true mystical articles, I will flip a chair, says Dominic. What? Gregory Powers is next. He says 2 matchless fighters. Oh, Gregory. Gregory. Mr. Gregory. Sneep. We got Minecraft music tonight, guys. What do you think of that? You think we've listened to too much Minecraft by now? Minecraft's a little... It's like 10 years old now. Urshifu! Wow, Minecraft is old if you think about it. When did Minecraft actually come out? Can someone tell me? Pokemon needs to bring back first edition releases. I agree. They should take some of the good ideas that the sport cards have, like numbered cards too, by the way, like 1 out of 25. Holy. That would be amazing if they did that. Mr. Gregory Powers. Let's find out if he has a bag. I'm pretty sure he does. All right. Hold on, give me a second. So Gregory Powers. Here we are. Woohoo! Well, you got a thick bag. Next up, we got Alex. He says, one more live custom booster. Ah, I'm sorry, Alex. That's colossal, and that is a cold round. Oh, I grabbed the wrong box and it started to fall apart. Put that back. Here's Alex's actual bag. Okay, there's Alex. Sweet. Now we have George Smith. George Smith says 6 Matchless Fighters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woohoo! I only play games made for men, like Fortnite. We lost one of our best pitchers because some girl wants money, in my opinion. What? What are you talking about? Mister, I'm late. What's up, Estuardo? Here we are. Sneak. My team won the Stanley Cup tonight. What? Sneak. Quick, get hockey cards. Making my way downtown, walking past faces. What? So this is for our friend George Smith. You ready, George? George Smith. Urshifu. Dracovish. No, that's Arctofish. What's his name? I'm always messing up that guy's name. Here's Rune Rigis. Hold. Galarian Slowking. Long story short, someone made a sexual allegation against the Dodgers pitch, and MLB decided he couldn't play until proven innocent. Wow. Man. That sounds like... No, that sounds like a bad idea, you know, because that means you can affect the outcome of a game. So I guess the belief is that nobody would abuse that. But it's like, if you really wanted somebody to lose, you definitely could abuse it. You know what I mean? So that's the problem. I'm not saying that she's lying or that she's wrong or that he didn't do it. But I'm just saying, if you tie it to the outcome of a baseball game or whatever, you're going to run into a scenario where, I don't care, maybe somebody will hire you for $1 million to claim that you were, you know, sexually attacked by one of the players. It's just a bad idea to, you know, to combine those things, to attach them to each other. Makes them contingent on each other. I think that's the word I'm looking for. George Smith, he admitted to it. Oh, well then, is he proven? Then why would he need to be proven innocent if he's already admitted to it? I don't know if that's true. He punched the chick in the SnS. In the hoo-ha? Oh, no. Adam Smith says 2 Dragon Ball Super Evo. You got it. Where's the Super Evo? Well, I don't get the whole story then. Maybe I need the whole story. So we got 2 packs of Evolution. Not the 2015. I need a new bag, says Adam Smith. You got it, Mr. Adam. So here we are. The text messages were released, and she played into it and wanted more, says Evan Shea. What? Mom, Mister doesn't want to show his rings. All right, I'm showing my rings. Mom! Mom, I want some Pokemons. Get your credit card. What do we got? We've got Broly. It's Broly, the Swift Berserker. Whoa, this guy's so fast. He used quick attack. Over here is Trunks Bridge to the Future. All right. New bag for you, huh? We're gonna have to take a break soon. We're almost at 2 hours. My back's hurting real bad from this chair, guys. This chair, by the way, this chair does not offer any back support. Very, very bad. Adam Smith. Samuel Arocho. What's up, Samuel? He wants 2 large customs, 10 chilling reigns, and 5 matchless fighters. That's a huge order. Does that all add up? I think it does. All right. I try to do the quick math in my head. Here it goes. 2 large customs. Mr. Sam. Spot. 15 and 16. That leaves 2 spots, guys. Good luck. Remember, only one person pulls the pack. Everyone else goes home sad without their 40 bucks anymore. 10 chilling reigns, huh? Let's get those chilling reigns. Super chat. He gave her a concussion, busted her lip, punched her all over her body, choked her out with her own hair, and scratched her everywhere consensually. Really? I mean, that's basically what I do. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. 1, 2. You guys don't know what I do. That could be consensual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're very athletic in bed. She is on messaging saying okay to all that. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like a complicated issue. And so what? She changed her mind later and said she wasn't okay with it all? More, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What a freak. I'm not here to judge the sex lives of other people. Sneep. She pulled reverse Uno. Well, if she texted before the sex act, if she texted that she was okay with it, like was it that they got into an argument and he beat her up and everything, or were they just being too rough in bed? Which one is it? She's looking for money. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's probably not fair to... People will say immediately, like, oh, well, you're victim blaming. You know what I mean? But I totally get that, because that is a problem. There is victim blaming. But at the same time, you have to at least entertain the possibility maybe she is just trying to get money. You know what I mean? It's not like it's never happened. It's not like every girl in the world has always been innocent. So I guess, you know, you never know. How do you figure this kind of stuff out when it comes down to like a he said, she said scenario at that point? Tough, right? Tough to really figure out who did what. She went back for seconds. Oh, seconds. I don't know what to say to that. Cold. And cold. All right, so Mr. Sam, out of your match list, you got 2 pulls. Not bad. I think I need to seal off this bulk box and get a new one. Over here, we have Galarian Farfetch'd. Is this the new chair or the temporary chair? It's the temporary chair. Scroll of Piercing. Score Bunny. Have you wanting to talk to God after you nut? Yeah, maybe like 20 years ago, I felt that way. I don't feel that way anymore. It's been a while, guys. You lose that sense. The post-nut clarity goes away. You just have clarity all the time. Chest plate and Celebi. You know exactly what you're doing. Well, that's the large. What the? When you're married, you don't get PNC. Yeah, something like that. Well, I think after you've done enough stuff, it's not the same. You know, you're not like, what have I done? Now you're like, oh, that was great. Farfetch'd. Oh, you did it. You got the guy with the balls floating around his face. Oh, Mr. Sam. Look how, ooh, look at that flourish. Whew. Sam, is that your favorite character? You don't have to lie to us, Sam. Here's Calyrex. Just like, wow, life sucks all the time? What? It doesn't suck all the time. Whoop. All right, Mr. Samuel Arocho. Where am I going to find your bag? Are you up top? I feel like you're up top. We got Shane, shaneco.com, Samuel Aguayo, Sandro, Shane Hansen, Sean Leon, Stephen Tripp. All right, so he's not up top. Best segs after birthday. What? Sucks because Dodgers canceled his bobblehead night too. Man, that's why I give people good advice. I tell people never have sex with anyone. Ashton Raymer, he wanted that graded, I'm pretty sure. That's why I said that there. Okay. Mister, I didn't get my Chewbacca bobblehead. I'm sorry, Nick. What can I do about it, Nick? So, Mr. Sam, we're going to have to put you in an overflow. Man, your bag's not even that big. Can we get a bigger bag and put that in the overflow? Maybe like Shane Childers. Shane Childers has a really large bag. So, Sam, you're going up top. That's what's actually happening. And Shane Childers is going to put in, we're going to put you in an actual overflow now. We got you. I'm getting my Star Wars Night bobblehead. What? Okay, next up, we have an order from Cody Rogers, who wants a Fates Collide and 2 Matchless Fighters. So for the Fates Collide, I will need to go locate more Fates Collide. Give me a minute. Oh, there's a good opportunity for me to stand as well. That's me standing. That's how good it feels, by the way. Oh, I found a Fates Collide. Okay. No, I don't need to go locate anymore because I found one pack. That's going to do it. Toss that to the side. 2 matchless? You think it's so easy, don't you, Cody? You think it's so easy. All right. Boop. Post-nut clarity. Maybe when I was like 18. How many card games do you sell stuff for? 2. I sell Metapoo and I sell Digimon. Mom, I want Pokemons. Well, Timmy, all we could afford were these Digimons. No, Mom, I hate you. Digimons and Pokemons are nothing alike. Oh, I hate it. Are we still waiting for the large to fill up? Yep, we're very close. Very close. Ooh, and you're picking up Mega Altaria. You figured out how to spam. You figured out how to eat spam. Isn't that salty ham in a can? Sounds gross. Find something better to eat, man. Jesus. Get yourself some ramen or something. Mister, when are we going to do the graphic tee special? All right, we're doing the graphic tee special, guys. Ham in a can. Ugh. Just get regular ham. Next up, we got Mike's side. 1 spawn large with the store credit. Is it fine if I use some of that on slabs if I see what I like? Oh, that's exactly what you're allowed to do with it. It's store credit. All right, so Mr. Mike's side. Or, you know, Mike's side, you could play 10 rounds of this and see if you win twice. Of course, you could not win even once. Next up, we got Adam Sharp. Oh, my Lord, he wants 10 of the Panini Prism Rookie Football. I have a bag. All right, so we haven't opened any of this tonight. We were opening tons of it yesterday night, so this is going to be cool. So we got a sports opening going on here, guys, for the NFL. Bacon in a can is really not bad. That's because bacon's just like the concept of bacon. It's just like over-salted pork belly. You know what I mean? Smoked, over-salted pork belly. There's no possible way, no matter how you serve it, that it's going to taste bad because it's fundamentally just very yummy oil. That's all it is. Okay, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And these 2 packs will be put away. Those are the 2 packs that have the best pulls in them. Ooh, listen to that music. Actually, I'm actually a big fan of this song that's playing right now. Mike's side should clip my Blue Ice Snipe from Ghost of the Past. Oh, my Lord. Jack's trying to rub it in our faces. Stop it, Jack! You want Rainbow Pikachu. I want Rainbow Smoochum already. Where's our Rainbow Smoochum? Pull a mellow ball. That's right. We're going to pull a mellow ball. Snip. That's right. He's searching. He's searching the NFL packs. If he opens all 10 of these, he's going to know the hot ones. Metazoo is the turkey bacon. Metazoo is more like the 25-cent ramen. No, actually, people like 25-cent ramen. Turkey bacon is like Arby's. There we go. All right, here we go. Adam Sharp. You know, I get that Mr. Gary is a big fan of MetaZoo. I looked at it. I'm not as big a fan. Yeah, I don't understand the enthusiasm for it. And I'm not supposed to talk crap on other hobbies. That's how it's supposed to be, right? But I don't know. I don't see the hype. And it looks really expensive, too, for what you're getting. It's like, okay. You know what I mean? Okay, you've got Drew Lock, Jamie Newman, and Tyson Campbell. That's why I tagged you. 5 years into a new drops. Just kidding. What? Metapoo. MetaZoo ruined Caribou. What? What are you talking about? Are you talking about her complaining or something like that? Can this I thought even hear me? Nope. Improbable. Inconceivable. Jonathan Taylor, Chase Young. We got Greg Rizzo, Chubba Hubbard, and Trevor Lawrence. Oh, mister. We need yours and your wife's toe TCG. All right, we're getting... what should be the three-letter acronym for our card grading company? It could be Mom Grading. It could be LOL Grading. It could be DIC Dick Grading, right? It could be Poo Grading, POO. Big Game Details and Farts and Chicken Burritos. What? Tapu Shoes. TCC Grading. Who's going to remember that? Trevor has never lost a game in his life. Muck Grading. Here's Ben. Joshua Kelly, Odell, Sean Wade, and Patrick Jones, rookie. I was going to buy some of those tonight. Too late, I guess. What are you talking about? The Panini Prisms? There's still time. Oh, you're talking about because of the... actually, we've pulled 2 of him already. And I've got quite a few of these left. So don't be afraid. Let's see what else. Is the Sonic Welder purchased yet? I finally have a price tag. I've been given a receipt. And I can just go pay for it right now if I want. They want me to wire the money. All right, here we go. We've got Mac Jones. Mac Jones. Chris Evans. Wen the Lambo. Is that Matthew Stafford? Chris Evans. Carlos Basham. I need it. Paying Bitcoin. Matthew Stafford. Simp Grading. Gengar Grading Company, TGC. So now we've got Juju Smith, Michael Pittman, Jevin Holland, Justin Fields, and Dylan Moses. Ooh, Dylan Moses, rookie. So what I noticed with this card collection, the Panini Prism 2021 draft picks, is there's so many rookie cards in here. Lots and lots of rookie cards. Any LA Ram fans in here? Did you know, Mr. Evan Shea, that the Rams football team was originally a St. Louis football team? And when I was a kid, my sister and I won tickets to go watch them at our stadium. I don't remember what the stadium was called. It had a name. And then they tore that stadium down and replaced it with a bigger stadium. So I actually watched the Rams when I was a kid. And then they left because they're like, well, you guys don't pay us enough. We're leaving to California. John says, no, it was in LA first. Actually, they were from LA. They went out there and now back home. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, so that was a step that I didn't know. Mac Jones, Sage Surratt, and Jevin Holland. Nick says our stadium is small. Well, we should definitely use taxpayer money to make a big stadium. Mister, have you ever been to a St. Louis Cardinals game? No, but my wife has. My wife has been to a St. Louis Cardinal game. I actually don't really like sports all that much. Here I am opening a sports cards. Anyone from Cali, but am Broncos fan. Here we are. Tyler Boyd. I watched the World Series once on TV, though. It was pretty cool. The athletes are always so impressive, you know. Here's Quiddy. His name's Quiddy. Broncos, ew, says Nick C. There we go. Sleeve that up. Drew. I'm from California and a Packer fan. Packers? James Conner. Ezekiel Trey Sermon. Terrace Marshall, rookie. Interesting. And Micah Parsons. Sports is for nerds. Nerds? Yo, that's crazy. I'm going to go to Vegas for Raiders versus Broncos. Oh, nice. Mike, go back to Twitch, says Rand. Oh, my God. Who's C-card? LV Raiders are trash. All right, and here's Devon, Patrick Mahomes. Somebody told me Mahomes was decent. Here's Calvin Ridley, Gregory Rousseau, and Zach Wilson. Woo! All right. Go ahead and sleeve that up. And we'll sleeve this up. And we'll sleeve this up. Sweet. And we'll sleeve this one up as well. So this was all for Adam Sharp. I have a bag. So now you have a huge bag. All right, Mr. Adam Smith, here's your bag. This was the size of Adam Smith's bag before, and now Adam Smith has a bag this size. Holy, it's Mr. Good at Sports. I was actually very good at sports, but within a smaller group than perhaps your typical high school. So in my, when I was growing up in St. Louis, there's something called the Homeschool Association. I don't even know if it's called that anymore, but it was about 500 families in St. Louis, and it was across a big region, okay, like all-encompassing St. Louis, all the counties outside of St. Louis. So some of them would drive like 45 minutes to get into this weekly meeting that the homeschoolers would host, where they taught each other's children. And there would be actual college professors who they themselves were homeschooled when they were younger, and they would come in and teach various subjects that they have their degree in. And it was a really special thing. We met in the basement of a church, and you got to socialize and make a lot of good friends. And so that was the Homeschoolers Association, and there was quite a few kids. It was probably smaller than a regular high school, probably smaller by a lot. But I mean, my age group, there were a ton of other kids my age, and we would play sports. There was a PE, and what would happen is we would meet in a soccer field next to the church that was owned by the church, and we would play a various sport every time. And yeah, I actually really enjoyed sports and was pretty good at them. What just happened to my bag? I was working. It says Sergeant Darkfire. I don't know, Sergeant. So this is Manny G. All right, thank you, Mr. Manny, for updating your membership or renewing it. I appreciate it. All right, are we ready? Next up, Andrew Jones. He says, One Chilling Rain. Andrew Jones is next. One McDonald's. Old MacDonald had a Pikachu. Oops. One General Mills. Oh, so now you want a General Mills, huh? One Detective Pikachu. Okay, Detective Pikachu. All unopened. We'll send a grade soon. No. You can't grade packs anymore. Hold on. Did I not update that in my description? Give me a second. Oh, yeah, I did not. Okay, so PSA disabled pack grading. I'm going to go ahead and save this. So what you can do is you can hold on to these for a little while, and when PSA opens it back up, then you can send it out. But right now, PSA has disabled pack grading, unless you send it in like their top tier packs for like $1,000. So Buccaneers better than Broncos. I think that Colossal Slab is a little expensive, says Elijah. It's possible the price has changed since the last time I looked. You can see this was made with the price gun, so it's been a while. Now, let's see. We've got... That was for Andrew Jones. I've added an extra bit for a bag and a slab review. Okay, I can't review your slabs, but I can review your bag. Let's see, where's your bag? Andrew Jones. I don't know what kind of slabs you have. I'd have to stand up and go running off. Alejandro, Alexio. Who's this? This also says Adam Sharp. Did Adam Sharp have two bags? I thought we just handled an Adam Sharp bag. Am I going crazy? No, there's just a lot of Adams. There's an Adam Smith. There's an Adam Smith. There's an Adam Sharp. And the other guy is, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let me put that back. Let's pretend we didn't see that. Let's go find Andrew Jones is who we're looking for. Let's focus. Anthony, Andre Love. Andrew Edward, Austin Pierce, Andrew Jones. All right. So, Mr. Andrew Jones, I've got your bag. Are you ready? You got Entei GX, Mewtwo GX, Mewtwo GX, Zoroark. So those are from Shining Legends. Those are real pricey. Here's a Toxtricity, Poltegeist, Nidoking, Surfing Pikachu, Flapple. Oh, great. A Hallelujah. That's from Team Up. And Toxtricity. You got a great bag full of expensive cards. All right. And now you got some boosters, but I can't grade them. I'm sorry. PSA, we're waiting for PSA to open all the way up. They're not open all the way up yet. Hopefully they will soon. Lee Montoya returns. He wants 5 Silver Lance. What's up, Lee? Lee. 5 Silver Lance. Silver Lance. Okay, and 5 Jet Black Spirit. I'm Adam Sharp, by the way. I have a bag. Yes, you do. We just ran into it. All right, here we are. You weren't contender? What are you guys talking about? You guys are talking sports. So, Lee Montoya, we got your 5 packs of Jet Black Spirit and 5 packs of Silver Lance. Sneep. All right, we sneaked that as well. Wait, mister, you said you might have put in wrong Adam bag. No, that's not what I said. I said, I think Adam has 2 bags. That's what I said. So, I thought that we had just handled an Adam Sharp bag. And if he's got 2 of them, we'll have to combine them. But I might have just been imagining it wrong. Here goes. There's a lot of Adams. Here it goes. Cold. Yeah, I'm having back pain, guys. That's not good. It's because of this damn chair, dude. This chair is terrible. Hold on, let me try. It's the year 2030. People own nothing and are happy. They live in huts made from the piles of cards everyone amassed. Let's try it. Does this feel better? So Lee Montoya, we're gonna keep going. I'm having bad back pain from this terrible chair. This chair was not designed to be sat in for more than like an hour, guys. I promise. Cold. It's worse than a church bench. Here's a Lipard. Here we go. There's a Lipard. Mister, would you catch a Jinx? It's Gengar. Sit on your knees, mister. I could do that. This is a very small chair. You put the wrong cards in the wrong bag. We got Weavile. Here's a Cole one. And who's this? Zeraora. That is for Lee Montoya. All right, let me toss that over here. So the, what do we call it? The junk box is full now. No chair stores where you live, says Snorlax. Well, I don't have a car right now, so I could get an Uber to take me to something like Walmart. I don't think we have any like Office Depots or anything like that. So that's for Lee Montoya with an L. Let's go find his bag. Lewis, Lackland, Lewis, Luca, Lenin, Lee Montoya. Woo. Having no car is the way. Well, my car is at the mechanic shop, and I like having my car. But right now, I just don't have it. All right. So, actually, let me research this thing with Adam Sharp. Here's what's going on with Adam Sharp. I wrote down the wrong name. No, I put Adam Sharp's cards in the wrong bag. That's what's really going on here. You guys are correct. So, this is Adam Smith's bag. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And we're going to jump back here and grab the correct bag. The one that's actually from... Let's see, we just had it. Their names are quite similar, aren't they? I knew something wasn't right about it. That's why I stopped and I looked at it. Was it in this box? Adam Smith, Andrew Jones, Amos Castro. Must have been a different box, right? Let's just make sure before we move on. Awesome cameras. Where did awesome cameras go? Must have been this box. Vincent, Ardenin, Alejandro. Here it is, Adam Sharp. Okay, so Adam Sharp actually has a really large bag because he already had quite a few cards. Here we are. The mistake has been fixed. Thank you, guys. Here we are. Dude, you're a bandwagon. We get it. What? Those teams are old as dirt. Dirt's pretty old. We took care of Andrew Jones. We took care of Lee Montoya. Now we have Justin Morris. 10 jet black for Justin Morris. You got it, Justin. All right. Busy night, guys. So, oops. You get the rest in this box, and you start the next box as well. How many is this? 5? And we need 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really like this song too. I love this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh! Oh, mister! Can you please show us the junk box for tonight? Yes, actually, I need to take it and I need to seal it up and then start a fresh box right now, actually. It's definitely full, so might even have to transfer some of it to the next box. So, Mr. Justin Morris, pack number 1 is cold. Pack number 2, it's Calyrex. I'm a Raiders fan and I give up hope every year about week 12. Is there chocolate in the junk box? Do you guys want there to be chocolate? What if every time I shipped your cards, there was a little piece of candy in a little container that couldn't leak on the card? Credence. No melted. No, I agree. We'd have to have a way to ship maybe candy that doesn't melt. Here's, oh, Celebi. Give us a piece of ramen. I'll give you a ramen packet. Here's Cobalion. Cold. Just pulled a hollow ingredient from CR. Chilling Rain. And Octillery. All right, 10 packs, 2 pulls. That's for Justin Morris. Mr. Justin. Nothing too crazy that round, Justin. I'm sorry. Acito. Justin Morris. Give us seasoning packets. I like watching sports get open, but actual sports is boring. Well, opening cards is awesome. That's why. It just shows you how fun it is to see cards get open. All right. Woo! Now I hit the refresh button and grab the junk box. Somebody wanted to see the junk box. So this one's a little too full. So I'll have to remove a little bit of them. But this is really what it looks like. You can see it's not like packaged or anything, right? So that's part of the deal. I don't pack them real nice. They just get tossed into the box and they're in the condition that they arrive in, and that's all there is to it. So I'll be back. I gotta start a new junk box. Hold your ears, I'm using tape. 3, 2, 1. All right, so that's the new box. Toss it in my chair. Oh, actually, hold on. Some of this has got to go in the new box because I can't close the lid. Give me a minute. I got to put some of this in the new box. That enough? Yeah, that's enough. All right, cool. Oops. All right, that's a heavy junk box. Place that on the wall, and I'm back. That was nice to have a minute to stand up like that. Ugh. Dude, what a terrible chair. Dolphins make playoffs at best. Mr. Lowest buy it now in Shining Legends Raichu is 100 on eBay. Will you match? For this guy right here, I think I would. Let me go ahead and log in. Miami sports teams have some of the best jersey colors, not gonna lie, says Evan Shea. I will ban Pokey Day. You're gonna need to use your wrench, mister. Let me do a little research on it myself too. I believe you, but it's my job. So let's see. So I would do $108. I'm sorry, I would do $107, which is the actual lowest price. It's technically $107.55. I would do $107. Can't skip out on that $8.55 shipping. That's part of the price, mister. It's almost $10 more. You drive a hard bargain. Oh, the price fluctuated, huh? Price went down on this. This music slaps. I like the music too, mister. All right, here we are. 107. John L says, sent. All right. I think that means the Raichu's gone, everyone. I know you all wanted the Raichu. Back off my Raichu. Have you ever cried during a movie? And if so, what movie? Honest answer, no. I'm a total psychopath. You know, I guess I'm kind of like, I'm one of those guys who doesn't like to cry. Obviously, I think most guys are like that. Although I think that they're trying to pressure guys into being crybabies these days. I fairly well hate movies. I don't like movies. I don't like TV shows either. And I certainly don't cry at them. And even the sad ones, typically I find them annoying, not sad. Let me think about it for a minute. A sad movie. You guys name me some sad movies and I'll see if I cried or whatever. Well, I can tell you already I didn't cry. But you tell me some sad movies and I'll tell you if I was moved by them. How about that? Titanic. Titanic came out when I was a kid and I definitely didn't cry. What happened when I watched Marley and Me, so I'm really not a fan of dogs, and so Marley and Me is a movie I never watched, and if I did watch it, I'd probably be going crazy because it would make me want to throw up because it's so bad. So I would not cry at Marley and Me. And then Titanic, I did watch that when I was a kid. Da, 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 da. I hate that song. That song is hot garbage. And when she's like, I'll never let go, Jack, she then immediately lets go of him and he sinks into the water. So when I was a little kid, I was like, that doesn't make any logical sense because it was a poor choice of words when the writers were writing the movie. Why would she say, I'll never let go, and then immediately let go of him? She should have said something like, I'll always remember you, and then let go of him, or something like that, you know, and then he sinks into the water. So, no, I didn't cry at Titanic either, and the stupid song by whatever her name is, Christina Aguilera or something like that, was so garbage. Monsters, Inc., now that made me cry. I hated when the lizard lost. Finding Nemo, I barely remember Finding Nemo. Was there anything to cry about? Old Yeller, once again, is a dog video, and I probably applauded when the dog got shot. P.S. I Love You Made You Cry. Interstellar. I liked Interstellar a lot. I think that I had a lot of problems with it because they don't really explain the, like, fourth dimension very well at all. And then I really started to throw up when they're like, oh, the power of love or something like that. Then I started to throw up really hard. So I gave up on that movie about 3/4 in. I hated it. But there were some cool special effects scenes. The first Pokemon movie, man, I don't know if I remember, if I understood the storyline. I was a kid, and it was something like Mewtwo wanted the Pokemon to fight the trainers or something like that. Watch Tenet. I'll never watch Tenet. I'm not interested at all. Start ripping packs. I'll start ripping your comment. That wasn't Christina Aguilera. It was ACD2. I never watched Detective Pikachu. The Labyrinth. My wife and I watched The Labyrinth recently. She loved it. So let's see. We've got Gregory Morin. He says, one spot in the Gym Challenge Custom. Tenet is a good movie. I'll never watch it. It's just a movie with a gun as far as I'm concerned. Movies that are about guys that are good with guns make me throw up instantly. Hate those movies. They're so low IQ and stupid. Any movie that is primarily about a guy who's really good at combat and using guns makes me want to throw up. I hate those movies. It's all the same, guys. There's a bad guy, there's a good guy, and he's got a gun, but he's also really good at combat. Or maybe he's bad at combat, but he's gonna get good at combat by the end of the movie. And it's, oh, wow, that move's so cool. It's like, oh, man. It's just stupid stuff. It makes me want to throw up. It really does. Really stupid stuff. Drives me crazy. Okay, now he wants one NFL draft pack. You got it. I'd rather be opening Pokemons. Mr. Tenny is not about that. It's so good. I'll never watch it. I cried at porn, says Nick. Brokeback Mountain had me in tears. Mister, what's on the floor? Naked Gun. The movie where the alien pees through its finger. All right, here we are. Here we are. What do we got? Chris Godwin, Joe Burrow, Caleb Farley, Trey Lance, and Rashad Bateman. Bo Rat made me cry with tears. I loved Bo Rat. I was a big fan of Bo Rat. Everyone was. Fantastic comedy. You must not enjoy most content, movie, or TV. That's correct. I also don't watch a lot of YouTube necessarily. I hate most TV shows are garbage. Most movies are terrible. I don't watch any of it. That's how I get all my work done. I just don't watch anything. So, this will go into Mr. GJM's bag. What's up, GJM? What about Bruno? I watched Bruno as well. That was really... it was okay, actually. Bruno was a bit different. It had its moments. It had very good moments. There are no good movies. Everything too PC. He's talking about computers. You got any shiny fates? I got lots of shiny fates. Southpaw? I never watched that one. Have you watched Parasite? I don't think so. The Pianist. I heard that's a sad one. I never watched it. I never watched The Pianist. I did watch Schindler's List, and I remember being moved. Okay, so that was a good one. Schindler's List at the end, when he's got his little Nazi ring or whatever, and he's like, oh, how many people could I have saved if I had just sold this? That was a pretty moving moment. That was a good moment. I think part of it is because it has some historical realness to it, you know what I mean? And a lot of people did die in an actual war that occurred, you know what I mean? So that one was pretty moving. Jaws, oy vey, that's right. So, Spot in the Gym Challenge means we're all done here, and it's time to find out who pulls the hot one. I did watch parts of Saving Private Ryan. I remember it being grotesque, and I remember not crying at all to it. The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. So I watched parts of that one much later in life with like an ex-girlfriend. See, I couldn't even watch the movie. I was like distracted. I was probably like gaming or something. What I recall, it's like the Nazi boys, the dad who has a son and he's a Nazi, and the son makes friends with the Jew kid, and then the two boys who are friends go off and the kid gets chemical killed just like the Jew boy, and I didn't shed a tear because it was so stupid. But yeah, Schindler's List was pretty good. That one was sad at the end. What about Bo Rat Subsuite? I haven't seen that, actual, Ricardo. I haven't seen that one. Shawshank Redemption. That's the one with Morgan Freeman where they like escape jail, right? I don't consider that a sad movie. Was that a sad one? Don't Be a Menace to South Central. Shrek. Shrek had me sad the whole time. Transformer, Revenge of the Fallen. Good luck, all. ATL made me cry. Donnie Darko. I tried to watch Donnie Darko and I just couldn't, actually. It was so boring. Green Mile was kind of sad. Well, he was put into jail and he was innocent. But you know, when I look back on it, I was like, that was such a weird movie. Like, it just didn't make sense. Parts of it just didn't make sense. All right, somebody give me a number. I need a number. Saw 2. Ricardo Marquez chooses 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So this time, the packs are actually shuffled, not the name cards, and we just go down the list. You ready? Ever Treminios first. Blaziken. This is a big game, guys. This is the Gym Challenge Large. Someone's getting like a $700 pack of Gym Challenge right now, so pay attention. Ever has got a hollow. It was pack number 2, Joshua Artiega. All right, and that's actually why We do our, normally what we do is the hot packs on the bottom because it's a little more fun that way. Mr. Joshua Artiega, you got the Gym Challenge pack. Congratulations. It was pack number 2, in fact. Get jealous, guys, because that's pretty big. Okay. And so let me say this. Every single one of these other packs contains nothing but a holo. And you guys are entitled to that holo, okay? That one's a non-holo. You guys are entitled to this holo, just let me know. Okay, so now you know what's in the content of every pack is a holo card. So, what happens now, we're going to put a holo card in here, and a holo card in here, and we will now randomly choose one of these packs to have the actual hit in it. But you guys won't know which one it is. Actually, what I probably ought to do, I probably ought to get all of these tag team packs, strictly tag team, and have the tag team packs alone be the ones with it. My spin rate fell. All right. So now that that's over, we run a fresh round of the Gym Challenge Large. I cried when the mermaid wasn't a mermaid anymore. Gym Challenge Large. You know, I remember when I was young, I read a story written by the guy that Disney rips a lot of their movies off of. And his name is like Hans Christian Andersen. And I think he wrote a story called The Spruce or the Yew or something like that. I read this a long time ago. I was a little kid. And it was a story about, it was how this little tree, and it was surrounded by these really large trees, and they would like block out the light. And so the tree wouldn't grow properly. I think it was a spruce tree. And it wouldn't grow properly. And all the other trees would make fun of the tree for not growing properly, right? It didn't grow big and strong. Basically, what was going on is there was competition for resources, right? So the other trees were soaking up all the nutrients and all that stuff. And then suddenly, Christmas time comes around and the humans come out and they decide they don't want all these other big, oops, this was only supposed to go up to 19. I'm talking too much. That's what's going on. All right, there we go. So there's only 19 spots. So these humans come out and they go, oh, well, we don't want these large trees. They're too big. So they choose that little tree to be their Christmas tree. They chop it down for Christmas. And the tree is so happy because it's like, wow, I'm finally wanted. I'm finally loved. It's so great. I'm covered in lights and blah, 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 you know. And then briefly after that, the tree dies because it's been chopped down. And the tree's thrown aside after Christmas is over. The tree's just thrown out with the garbage. And so that's how it ends. It just ends terrible. And man, that was such a good movie. I'm sorry, not movie, story. But they don't make stories like that. They don't make stories like that, stories that are, you know, contemplative almost. You know what I mean? They make movies like Tenet with like guns and, oh, time and whatever's going on. I'm so tired of those movies. So yeah, it was a really sad story. I remember that because it stuck with me when I read it, and I don't remember all the details because I was too young. But that story really stuck with me. Stupid tree, that's right. They were all done. They used it all up, and the tree realized that the humans had destroyed it. Basically, it realized that it was loved for a short while by the humans, who then immediately threw it away. And yeah, it's just such a good story. John Lohman says, Shining Legends Raichu? What? You mean this guy? You got it. There we go. Christopher Nolan is one of the most brilliant screenwriters and filmmakers of our generation. Don't disparage his movies. He made some Batmans, and then he made like a movie where it's like time inside of time inside of time. So that was okay. But he does a cool video trick where he mirrors like buildings, so that's neat. But then that just gets stolen by the Marvel group, right, when they're making all their shows now. But yeah, so basically, whatever the name, I don't even remember the name of that dumb movie, but that was just like time and a time and a time. It was so dumb. The architect girl, she's the architect. Like, oh, cool, wow. It's like for 10-year-old boys. And then he made what did he make? He made that war movie. I watched the war movie, unfortunately, with my wife, and it's like boom, you know, it had all the echoing sounds, and it like wears you out. It's like, oh wow, it's so noisy. I don't give a shit. And then what did he make next? Like Tenet or something like that? Wow, so cool. No, it's terrible, man. Low quality movies. I don't like any of this stuff. You got like the Joker. Oh, you want to see how I got these scars? I'm so tired of Joker fantasies where people want to be like Joker. It makes me cringe every time. All right. Let's refresh. Yeah, we're gonna go. Inception. That was the name of it. That was the name of it. Inception. We're gonna go in time, and then we're gonna go into more time, and we're gonna go back in time or whatever. We're gonna go into this guy's head and this guy's head, and time moves slower on the outside than it does on the inside, and then we're gonna plant this idea or memory. Wow, crazy. You know what I mean? Like, it's so brilliant. Is it? I don't know if it's that brilliant. What about Django? Oh, I forgot about Django. I liked Django. But that's because, Django and the other one, what was the Inglourious Bastards? No, wait. No, Django and Inglourious Bastards were made by the other guy. I like him. What's his name? He also made Pulp Fiction. What's his name? I don't remember. He likes feet, right? Tarantino. I like Tarantino's stuff. His stuff's great. You know why? Because it's, although I have to say, lately, I feel like his latest films weren't as good. I feel like you kind of got used to figuring out how he designs his film, and then once you figure out the pattern, it's not as enjoyable. But I like how he seems to understand strong contradictions and how we feel and what he represents visually, but also what you hear in the music and the sounds. You get a lot of surprise and twists. So I like Tarantino's stuff quite a bit. It's an enjoyable watch. Even a lot of movies are not that complicated, so even his are not that complicated. So a lot of it just comes down to what you're watching. And I don't like movies that rely too much on action. Those are terrible. I like to see the interactions between characters. You know, that's why Pulp Fiction's so good, because there's a lot of interaction, a lot of contemplation. So many movies are just, they completely rely on, oh, he shot him, wow. Reservoir Dogs. New member, Maramja. What's up, man? Tarantino about to buy that Cinderace slab because of the foot pose. Dukes of Hazzard? I never watched Dukes of Hazzard. I had no clue on that one. Agreed, mister. One of my favorites of all time, Pulp Fiction. Yeah, I've seen Pulp Fiction maybe 4 times. It's so good. Yeah, so I would have to say Tarantino films are really good. I like him. Definitely like Tarantino. All right, and we are caught up, by the way. We are all caught up. Let me just go backwards and make sure nobody was missed. Actually, we're not caught up. Hold on. I'm sorry. So it looked like we were caught up. We are not caught up. Oh, we're not caught up at all. We have Mr. James O'Brien next. He wants 20 McDonald's. Mr. James, somebody did a repeat order, and it made me think that I was further up the line than I was. All right. Mister, you might have missed me. No, I didn't miss you. I'm sorry. So what happened was somebody did a repeat order of an order they already did, and I saw that, and I thought that was my checkpoint. It's not. Do I like adult films? What? Films for adults? Like Pikachu? 3, 4. Mister, I still can't get over how hot that NFL pack was. Nice. What's in the NFL bonus pack? Bonus cards. Presumably bonus cards. Okay, we got this. BDSM Volume 1. Mister, what would your porn star name be? I don't know. No clue. Good. Watch, no Pikachus. Mister sniping those bonus autos. Well, we might actually put the bonus hollows. I'm sorry, we might take the bonus packs and put them into some kind of, I don't know, some kind of thing. Make Peaches. That would be his porn star name. What? Mister, can you check to see if you missed my order? I don't think I missed your order. We are not caught up. I was mistaken to say that we were caught up. It's because somebody did a duplicate order. So it looked like that was my checkpoint in the list. But then I scrolled down and realized there's a lot more orders. Okay, so we're back to it. So we can't put them in the live booster because somebody who doesn't collect sport cards, man, I'm having really bad back pain. Somebody who doesn't collect sport cards will accidentally pull it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's amazing. I grabbed 20 and I wasn't even trying. Who bought all these? Mr. James O'Brien. He said, let's get 20 of these McDonald's packs open. Not a bad choice, actually. I really like the McDonald's packs. The TheCardconomist. That's right. Change your storyline of Digimon. 20 Hollow Bleeds. Snip. You could probably do a Sports Live custom box. I probably could. I don't know if I want to run 2 of the boxes at the same time. The Poke Pounder. Amazing. Snip. After this, we're going to go play some Smite, right, guys? And here we go. I think the TheCardconomist. That's it. That's my porn star name, the TheCardconomist. Pokey Pumper. Here it goes. There's no kids, right? Mr. Sister Fister. All right. We've... right off the bat. Pikachu. Instant Pikachu. All right. Look at that. Double Pikachu pack. Squirtle my cloister. Here's Sobble. Can I have your Fennekins? Oh my gosh. We got Sobble. I'm tense, says Tyler. Tyler, go to bed. Wow. Here's Poplio, far right Poplio. Here's Grooky. Ooh, Grooky. I'm 2 weeks old, Weird Champ. Can I have a card signed? Has anyone here seen Tusk? 10. Wow, you're old. Yeah, get out of here, boomer. Tepig. Woohoo. Let me go ahead and grab some more penny sleeves. I haven't watched a movie in a long time, actually. Do they even make good movies anymore? I know that the pandemic probably pretty much shut down Hollywood because it shut down the movie theaters. All right, place this to the side. All right. Trico. Mr. Watch Tenet. I promise you I will definitely not be watching Tenet. I saw the trailers to Tenet and I was immediately disinterested. I cannot, I've done this before. I've had friends that are like, you're going to love this. You got to watch this. You're really going to love it. And then I watched it and I hated it. Cyndaquil. Woo! Misty is in the gym challenge. Watch Ozarks. My wife and I did watch the Ozarks TV show. And it was like, it was so depressing. It was hard to watch because it's like the whole show is stressful the entire time. And there's never like an upside. Like nobody's ever happy in Ozark. So we're like, that was okay, I guess. Like, you know, by the end of it, we were like, was that a good story? We couldn't tell if it was a good story. Obviously, they're continuing it. There's going to be another season. But it's like nobody's ever happy. And there's never a reason to be happy. And it's all stress all the time. Hey, mister, have you watched the movie The Dirt? I've not watched the movie The Dirt. You know, actually, my favorite movies, by far, without a doubt, are horror movies. I could watch horror movies all day. However, the only problem is my wife can't handle them at all. So anytime she watches scary movies, it really affects her. And then for me, it's like being on a roller coaster, but you've ridden the roller coaster too many times, so you don't feel it anymore. So I like horror movies. And that's about it. And I do like comedy, but I used to say that a lot when I was younger, that I like comedy. I'm older now, and I don't really like comedy that much either, to tell you the truth. It's hard for me to enjoy good comedy because I don't find most of it good. TCC, did you see the new Conjuring? I've not. Some about scary movies, I could watch them every single day. I think that's kind of how most moviegoers actually probably are. I think that's why people continue to watch movies where guys have like a gun and they save the day with the gun. Because it's like, oh, wow, that was so cool. But for me, it's like super boring. But some about scary movies, even though I know how it's going to go, even though I know the trick, even though I know the jump scares, I still enjoy it. So I imagine that must be how movies are for other people, movies that I don't like probably are something like that. You know what you're going to get, but you don't care. You still watch it anyways. But I don't get to watch any scary movies. I don't get to watch any scary movies. All right, let's see what you got. You got Pikachu. Let's get you the good ones. There we go, Pikachu. Bulbasaur. Squirtle. Now, did you get the Charmander? I don't think you did. Oh, you need the Charmander, Mr. James O'Brien. Missing the Charmander. Ooh. Tell Quip, sleep in the Pokemon room after a scary movie. I remember when I started watching the Saw movies, it was so, like, shocking how grotesque it was. But at the same time, it was like euphoria at the same... Because I discovered something, some kind of weird new experience. And I guess it's sort of like a torture TV show or movie or whatever, right? And it's like you'd never seen anything like that before in your life. And it's almost surprising that they allowed it to be made, because most of the time, gory stuff isn't allowed to be watched. But I guess it would fit into the same category as most slasher films, right? It'd be a slasher. What did I think of Hostel? That was really shocking too. And then they made another one, and it wasn't very good. All right, let's see. Next up, we got Sully Schlagel. Wait, we already did Sully Schlagel, right? Did Sully make another order? Is that what happened? Is that Adam Sharp, Andrew Jones? Let me just see if Sully made a second. Oh, okay. So Sully had, yeah. So Sully makes another order, and it's very similar to his first one. Give me a moment. Those always throw me off. Here we are. He wants 2 maximum gold. 2 maximum gold. Give me a second. Here we are. 2 maximum gold. 1 goes to the past. Ooh, goes to the past. Boop. 2 NBA Hoops 1920. What about Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Isn't that a TV show? I think that's a TV show. The Collector is a good movie. The Collector. I think there was a book series called The Collector. Sneep. Sneep. I think you like the movie Parasite. It got 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, and obviously Rotten Tomatoes always gives out good and accurate ratings. Here's Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardiche. Nah, Rotten Tomatoes used to be a good website for going to movie reviews, and I feel like nowadays they don't let people vote anymore. And I could be wrong about that, but I think that they what's the word? Curtail. They make sure not everyone's allowed to leave a review these days. The Parasite is pretty quirky. I would recommend it. Parasite. All right, there was no Blue Eyes White Dragon in the Yu-Gi-Ohs here, but how about this Yu-Gi-Ohs? We got Time Thief, Dragoonity, Mask Change, Royal Prison, and Shooting Star Dragon. It's about class and also a thriller, like Saw. What? Here we go, Mr. Sully. Your sports cards. Quiet Place. I watched Quiet Place #1. I think they shouldn't have killed off the dad in #2 if they were going to make a sequel, because I think the dad's the most watchable part of the movie. Probably only because he was in The Office, to tell you the truth. So that, that actor is just very likable because he used to be Jim. I heard Hereditary will F you up. Yeah, I've watched Hereditary. It was pretty good. It steals a lot of its ideas from other movies. Other famous scary movies, and it is pretty good. It's a solid scary movie. Jaylen Brown and Naz Reid. All right. Dude, that's for Mr. Sully Schlegel. Thank you, Sully. Mr. Sully. Here he is. Woohoo! Good day from the land down under. What is Hereditary? It's a scary movie. You should watch it. Opinions on Star Trek Next Generation. Is that the one with the Luke Picard, Jean-Luc Picard? That's right? Next up, we got George Smith. He says 5 more matchless. When I was a kid, that's what my father would watch all the time. And he would have us sit down and watch it with him. And I never understood it. I never knew what was going on. I just knew he loved it. My dad, he watched every episode. Every time it came on at night, and he watched every single night. Couldn't get enough of it. I got older and I started rewatching the episodes with my wife, and we went through the entire first season together. She really enjoyed it, and I kind of enjoyed it. I actually liked that a lot of the plots of Star Trek will like examine ideas, kind of like, what's it called, Black Mirror? Is that the name of the Netflix show? So Star Trek will examine a lot of social ideas. Oh, George, you just pulled the hottest card. There it is. Ooh, alternative art Moltres. And you guys are trying to pull this card out of Chilling Reign as well, but it's very hard to pull it out of Chilling Reign. It has a very low pull rate. Here it is. Woo! That's for George Smith. And that's Beedrill. Oh, I don't know what to say, guys. I might have to wrap the stream up real soon because of the back pain. I thought that we would be able to go for a long time like yesterday, but for some reason it's worse tonight. Captain Splashclaw says, yes, my dream card. You did it, mister. All right. Save that one. Don't let him take any sort of wear and tear at all. And definitely consider grading him. Woo! Next up, we got Addy Total. Haven't made a purchase in a while, but the Shining Arceus is looking pretty cute. Here's a little extra for fees. Shining Arceus. What are you talking about? You talking about this Shining Arceus for $450? He might be talking about this guy, Addy Total. It's $450. Let me just make sure that I didn't have another one. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Oh, I see. You read it wrong. All right, refund. Mr. Addy Total, I'm sending you a refund right now. I'd buy it too if it was $155, mister. I'd buy it right now for $150. Go. Woo! Now we've got Mr. Jack Gray. He wants one team up. Where's my team up? All right, give me a second. Yes, we're grabbing some more team up. Oh, we're almost out of team up. Team up. Loving team up. Sad that we're so low on it. I bet the price on it's gone up. All right, here we go. Woo. Mister, what is your favorite Adam Sandler movie? Not a big fan of Adam Sandler. His comedy's not really for me. I watched a lot of his older stuff. Obviously, the what was it called, like Happy Gilmore or something like that. His old one, where he's a hockey player learning to play golf. That's the best one, obviously. And I watched the other one where he inherits a bunch of money or something like that. And then I was unfortunate to watch one where he like cut hair. He watched he made a movie where recently for Halloween or something like that. Waterboy, yeah, I watched Waterboy. That one was okay. Happy Gilmore and 51st Dates. So yeah, he's made a lot of films. I don't dislike Adam Sandler actually. I think that, you know, he works real hard and I actually appreciate that a lot. But again, part of it's probably just me. I mentioned that as I got older, I stopped liking comedy. I don't like comedy as much anymore. It doesn't make me laugh as much anymore. Jack and Jill, that's my favorite. Mr. Jack Gray. You're going to be over here, Mr. Jack. Wedding singer. Mr. is a serial killer. Probably his best. Yeah, he works hard. He makes a lot of content, and I appreciate that. Not everything's going to be a hit. You know, actually, I remembered. See, my wife and I, we watched the Netflix movie that he made for Halloween last year or 2 years ago, whatever it was. It might have been 2019. And, you know, I didn't really enjoy it, but she did. And I realized I appreciated that because having something that I can turn on for her that she's going to enjoy, you know, that's a nice thing. Hubby Halloween, that might have been the name of it. I don't remember. Next up, we got Mr. Sergio. He says, 8 Japanese matchless fighters. Oh, Sergio, if you had only ordered a little earlier. So you get these 4. And give me a minute. Sergio, you were so close. I'm sorry. Ooh. You were so close. Little Nicky, that's my favorite. Well, don't worry. These 8 packs will be very hot. Mister, did you like Austin Power movies? Oh, Austin Powers, that's iconic. Those are some of my favorite movies. Yeah, Austin Powers. I like a movie where it's okay to feel dumb. But actually, I thought that the very first movie was a really clever idea. Satire of James Bond. Will Ferrell's in those movies. I like Will Ferrell. I like him because he was an Anchorman. What do we got? We got Zapdos. Yeah, I loved Austin Powers. But honestly, by the third movie, Goldmember wasn't really as good, was it? Goldmember was just okay. It had its moments. But really, I think the second movie and the first movie were the best, obviously. Blaziken, Star Wars. Obviously, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Oh, by the way, they asked about Star Trek Last Generation. So I didn't finish answering that one. I did like Star Trek Last Generation. I just couldn't get myself to keep watching it. And that's because, I don't know, it just couldn't hold my attention long enough. You know, maybe it was a little too slow for me or something, you know, like it needs to move faster, you know what I mean? So I like stuff that just moves really, really fast. Like if I could watch it on fast forward, maybe I'd watch it on, or if I could read the cliff notes of every episode, I'd be done with the whole episode of Star Trek in 3 minutes if I could just read the cliff notes. So I'm a cliff notes kind of guy. You guys ever, you go to school and then they give you a reading project and you go online and you just read the cliff notes? I'm a cliff notes kind of guy. That's it. Just let me read the cliff notes. I don't really care about watching. I don't care about the visual experience or anything like that. You know what I mean? Undercover Brother. I don't know that one. The visual experience is not that important to me. Usually I'm just trying to figure out what they're trying to say in the movie, you know, like the subliminal messaging, the hidden glacier or whatever, reading between the blinds or whatever they call it. Some of the stories are amazing. You have to get through the crappy ones. Yeah, I agree with you, actually. Again, we watched season 1, and a lot of the stories are pretty good from Star Trek Generations, Last Generation or whatever it was called. But again, I just couldn't keep watching in season 2. It was just, yeah, it was just a bit too slow for me. Spaceballs, yeah, it was that was okay. Next up, we got Adam Sharp, who says 10, 10 more Panini Prism football rookies. You got it. Anything for you, mister. Wow. So I got 1 pack here. 10 more. Holy. We're not going to have any of these left. Space Jam. Would you start selling Japanese Tag Team GX again? I would. I feel like you guys wouldn't like my price. Also, a big question is how am I wanting to source the packs? Am I going to get a sealed box? If I get a sealed box, I guarantee you it's going to be extremely expensive. You're not going to like the price of it. If I get a sealed box for you, you're not going to like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It turns out God packs are weighable, everyone. People can find a God pack by weighing. And so there's this acute difference in price between individual boxes and sealed cases of these Japanese product that has God packs. And so when you buy a case of them, you just pay a lot more. And this is especially true for something like Tag Team, because there's not a lot of cases left, and they're just so expensive. But I mean, I could offer it. I thought about maybe just offering packs that maybe don't have God packs. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Give them the bonus pack. Says Pokey Sly. Sneep. There we go. The gold cards aren't in the God packs, says Killjolts. The gold cards aren't in the God packs, aren't they? I don't know. Have you seen Hardball? I've seen Dodgeball. Here's Todd Gurley, Terry McLaurin, Joe Burrow, Gregory Rizzo, and Kadarius. What's up, Goat God? Dodgeball is best. Those little tricksters with their little scales. I know. It's terrible, actually. It makes it sad because it makes you realize you can't have God packs and not have searching. You know what I mean? Taxi. I don't think I ever watched Taxi. Bench Warmers cracks me up every time I watch it. I remember Bench Warmers. Daniel Jones, Rondale Moore, and Rashad Bateman. I forgot about Benchwarmers. Yeah, that's an old one. Benchwarmers and Blades of Glory. Remember Blades of Glory? Mikey says, "Hi, mister." How's it going? I think you would like Jordan Peele's Get... What? Gus Bus. Here's Gardner, Brandon, Matthew Stafford. I'm real cynical about movies these days. Good thing you can't wait doggy packs. What? Carlos Basham. Old School and Wedding. Old School, yeah, I'm a huge fan of Old School, actually. That's one of my favorites. Old School is definitely a favorite movie of mine. It has a... Actually, also, just like when I watched it, you know, I was a little kid. I wasn't a little kid at this point. I was a teenager, right? And I had obtained Old School by downloading it off the internet. I pirated it. And I had this fat little iPod. Remember the iPods? You get like a fat iPod. And they would hold a bunch of memory, or what was considered a lot back then. And I downloaded the movie as an MP4 to my iPod using BearShare, right? LimeWire, BearShare, there were all kinds of services like that, peer-to-peer stuff. And so I was watching it like in my bed as a teenager, and it's full of all these nude scenes. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get caught by one of my brothers. You know, my brothers are they're gonna hear like there's like the sex scene where in the beginning there's like porn playing on a TV when he walks in on his wife and she's all like crazy, right? Well, you know, I'm just watching it in my bed and these sounds come out. I'm like, oh shit. You know, I was learning back then, like, you got to be careful with these movies because you don't know what's going to be in them. And nobody knows that you've downloaded it. Nobody knows you've put it on your iPod. So that was the thing about the iPod. It offered like this private way to watch all this stuff that normally you wouldn't ever watch. Terrace Marshall, woo! Do I like Ted and Bill? I don't think I ever watched Ted and Bill. Here's Najee Harris. All right. Najee Harris. There we go. I used FrostWire, but not for porn, just for music and movies. Still have the first iPod model ever. Yeah, I still got my fat iPod as well. But not the one from when I was a kid. That one got stolen, actually, out of my car. Internet kill phone line. Ezekiel. Here's Trey Sermon. Ooh, Trey Sermon. These are some weird-looking Pokemon cards. That's right. Here's Marquez. Is Marquez Stevenson. Digimon the movie is the best movie of our lifetime. Is that a case? Is that the fact? Yo, mister, I'm about to put in an order. I've ordered before, but using a different YouTube and shipping address, but same as Discord. Is that okay? I sent a new message into Discord. What will happen is your cards that you order from that PayPal address need to be shipped to that address, okay? So whatever the PayPal address is what I need to ship to. What I will end up doing is I'll end up creating a new baggie with the name of that PayPal and those cards will be tied to that PayPal account, okay? So that's just kind of how it works for security reasons. Tyler Lockett, here's Patrick Mahomes, all right, and that's a special holo. Sounds sketchy, mister. No, I'm sure it's him. This kind of stuff just happens. It's actually fairly common, but we have to have some rules to make sure it's not sketchy, okay? Just to be 100% sure. So, yeah, we'll figure it out when we get to it, okay? I thought it was cool with the iPod and then the mini and even to the shuffle. Sad memories. Oh, the mini iPod. I remember that. Sounds good. I think the new addresses are current as well, but I still have access to the old one. No biggie. Sounds good. We got Deshaun. Look at Deshaun. T. Higgins. Will Fuller. Dial-up internet. But anyways, yeah, I loved Old School because I had it on my iPod and I could rewatch it as many times as I wanted. I could just rewatch it over and over and over again. And J.C. Horn. Is it J.C. Horn? J.C. Horn. Horn dog. All right, let's pack. No, wait, you got two more packs. So we got Allen Robinson, Chris Carson. Here's Michael Pittman. Michael Pittman. Mister, can I do a Titanic-type painting of you? That's right. Paint me like one of your French. All right, everyone, I'm going to head out. Have a nice night, Mr. Evan Shea. My iPod had 200 movies on it. Oh, yeah, like I had all of, what did I have? I had all of the South Park episodes up to that point. Obviously, South Park has been going for so long. There's a lot more of it now. And then I had all of the Futuramas. That's right. I had all the Futuramas on my iPod. And when I ran away from home, that was my source of entertainment. That was all I had. When I ran away from home at 17, I had Futurama and I had South Park on my iPod. I didn't have my own computer for almost a whole year because I was so poor at that point. Jason Owen, I didn't have a computer and I didn't have TV at all. Justin Fields. And Micah Parsons, I even remember buying the computer because it was such a dramatic improvement in life when I bought it. There was a recycle company called EPC Computers where I lived, and they take computers from like businesses and resell them refurbished. And that's where I bought my PC. I bought it cheap. Mr. Adam Sharp. All right, Adam Sharp. Woo. So I think we're going to have to give you 2 bags. Wow, man, life was easier back then. I missed those days, says Ricardo. Life was very different back then. That's true. I miss Zune. Zune was Microsoft's answer to the iPod. I remember Zune being at Target. They had it on display, and then one day it was gone. Zune couldn't compete. I don't even remember why it lost. All right, you got 2 bags, Mr. Adam Sharp. So I'm going to put this next to your first bag. We're keeping them in 2 bags because it's so much. Remember, everyone, is only to be looked at, never touched, says Manny G. What? What is he talking about? Okay, next up, Gregory Morin. Mr. Gregory says 1 spot in the Gym Challenge Custom and 1 NFL Draft Picks. You got it, Mr. GJM. Bro, y'all remember the Juke phone? I do not. When's the last time you opened Legendary Treasures? Legendary Treasures? I don't think ever. So this is for Gregory Morin. There you go. Boys in the Hood. What? John Lohman, he says Shining Legends Raichu. Oh, right, we took care of that. Yeah, we took care of that. All right, and now we're going to refresh. Wait a second. So, did we already give GJM that spot? See, that's the mistake that had occurred. When he ordered the 10 more Panini, I thought that we had already... Here it is. Oh, okay, we already gave you that spot, Gregory. Whoops. So, Gregory's already done that. Sorry, Gregory, it wasn't a winning spot. Boys in the Hood. There we go. Legendary Treasures used to be in all the early XY tins. I don't think we've opened any Legendary Treasures then. What's up, Casey? Arrested Development. Mister, you ever had a baby bottle pop? Baby bottle pop, baby bottle pop, baby bottle pop. No, I never had one, but I distinctly remember them. That's terrible candy. Oh, man. Watch Good Burger. I'll watch The Nanny. Next up, we have, after Adam Sharp and Gregory Morin and John Lohman, we have Devin Kawamura. Did you open my second order? 1 live and 2 shiny fates sent about half an hour ago. An hour and a half ago. All right. Well, let's see. Devin Kawamura. Here's your little bag. It looks like I did not. What is this? So those are not from Shining Fates. All right. So Devin Kawamura. Let me just see if anyone above... Well, I mean, you're the next order. Let me see if anyone above you ordered 1. Nope. Kara ordered 2 matchless. So Devin Kawamura, are you here? You have the option to have me refund the live custom or to have me open it. It's up to you, okay? Pokemon. So the reason why you might refund the pack is because maybe you think that the box is not very good right now. And so it's up to you. You can have me open it or you can have me refund it. Either way. Is he watching? Was wondering if you were selling the Latios Full Art CGC 9.5. Yeah, it's like a $700 card, though. Let me go back. By the way, let me go back and find his order, because if I missed his order, it's possible somebody else got missed. Let me just make sure. Devin says open it. All right, give me a minute. 1 live booster, 2 shining face. Okay, let's see what else was around here. 2 large customs, 10 chilling rain. Okay, we took care of that. That was for Samuel. What about Cody? 1 phase collide, 2 Matchless Fighters. So we took care of all that. Actually, Devin, I thought we took care of this. I thought we actually did this. 1 live booster, 2 shiny fates. Yeah, but those aren't shining fates hollows. So, yeah, no, we must not open it. Weird. I actually remember this order. All right, here goes. This is for Devin Kawamura. Devin, I swear we already did that one, but apparently not. Ah, and it is a ball toy. All right, you get a ball toy ancient trait. Anyone else order half the pound cheesy potato burrito. Me. You also get the 2 shiny fates. Let's get those open for Mr. Devin. Oh, Devin. Order should be through, Mr. Woo. All right, well, you don't even have too long of a wait time. Here's Rowlet and pack number 2. Yeah, 2 shining fates. You scared me there. And pack number 2 is Galarian Meowth. Very nice. He got to scratch you. Pokemon is where you capture animals against their will. First, you have to make them nearly faint. And then you have them in your control, and you force them to fight each other. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, you grow as friends together. Imagine if that's how, you know, getting a girlfriend worked. You, like, beat her up and capture her. And then it's like, oh, and then we grow as friends together. Not really. So, Kara Nichols is next. Kara Nichols says 2 Matchless Fighters. You got it. For Miss Kara Nichols. Let's go ahead and sneak this up. Bill Cosby would be a Pokemon master. Oh my God. Pack number 1 is a cold pack. And pack number 2 is Thunderous. All right. Miss Kara Nichols, thank you so much. Whoa, you pulled that Clara last time. Holy schmolies. Sweet. And let me go ahead and refresh. I think somebody said they're making their first order ever on this channel. That'll be exciting. I'm all hypers right now. Definitely hypers. Just taking a while. Always does. So here it is. All right, so I tell you guys what, let's wrap up here. We're at 190 minutes. This chair, which is terrible back support, I've got pain in my back. This is a good time to wrap up. So Dylan says 5 Eevee Heroes, 1 Chilling Rain. I don't believe I have a bag yet with you. Sounds good. All right. Mr. Dylan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice to meet you. Now you know how it all works. There's only one more step, really. Whenever you're done ordering cards for a while and you want to get your baggie shipped out, you put in a message in the Please Ship channel. That's for the free shipping. And the live shipping is $6 if you want to be shipped the same day. Snip. All right, let's see. Get a foam roller. Well, I'm getting a new chair. That's what's happening. We're getting a new chair. We've got Serena and Rune Rigis. She confiscated your Doug Trio. Bro, you don't have a Doug Trio. Have you shipped? Please ship orders this week. Yeah, I just did some yesterday morning. I did some. And I'll probably do a few more today as well to catch me all the way up. Here's Umbreon. Yeah, I fell behind because of the 4th of July weekend, so I fell pretty far behind. You got 1 Umbreon V and... cold pack. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Dylan. Let's get you a brand new bag. Welcome to the table, Dylan. There's that end music from Minecraft. So that was the last order of the night. However, I will do a refresh just to make sure there were no stragglers who got missed. But we are all done, so don't make any more orders. Another successful night. I'm always here, guys. You could come here and tell me about all your troubles. The Umbreon worth anything? You know, he's not super valuable. He's a V card. It's better than pulling a holo, technically, and he is Umbreon. He's a nice card, man. Hold on to him. But he's not like super rare. You know what I mean? All right, so 1 fast refresh. And we're all done. That's it. All right, that's the end of the live stream. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm going to go lay down, and then I'll be doing some shipping later. See you guys tomorrow. 20,000 subscriber giveaway tomorrow? Ooh, maybe. Did you do my order yet? I sure did, Space Knights. I just did it. Unfortunately, nothing crazy came out, just one holo card, okay? See you guys later.